being attacked? Oh, there it is.
All right. Let's go ahead and do the recap. Also, if you're watching, if you could throw into chat whether we were too loud or too quiet, that would be great. Our sound got messed with a little bit, so I'm guessing. Same for the music. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. It would be much appreciated. In the meantime, assuming our audio is all right, I'll pick up the recaps.
Yes.
Can you just look up how the dancing sword works when it's on its own in the bonus section?
I don't
Boy,
have
that gets loud.
How long has it been since we opened it again?
Search and for dancing sword D&D for
Since what?
12 years.
That gets really loud when I switch tabs.
For dancing sword.
All right,
D&D
so
5th edition.
we re-entered the pitched battle with the vampires at the beginning of last session. Stan Grimoire, the stone-eyed vampire general, fell to the party's onslaught.
With ease, I should add.
Really?
Ease.
Stan Grimoire fled near death in his misty form. Oh no, the party fled near death. Stan Grimoire did flee, but he was killed after that. And then the party fled near death. Upon
Tactically
returning,
retreated.
yes, it was fairly tactical, but equally desperate. So the party returned and found the vampires that were left that seemed to be more willing to let them throw themselves to what was certain death as far as they were concerned. They helped them break past a few doors sealed long ago to stop a vampire horde's incursion. Beyond this, they unearthed the chamber that had trapped Bulwark for many years, and still held the bodies of his companions who died there with him. Lorelei managed to incur the ire of her god, while assisting Berrian in trying to decipher the magic circle that was hidden therein. The party then had a month of waiting around for the way back to be cleared. Yaikzal spending most of it in a stunned stupor, having gained a bump in intelligence and a flood of unpleasant memories along with it.
Very sad, very sad.
So we come back to the party having just arrived back home at the Knot, ready to dive into what they may have missed in their absence. And indeed, waiting for you at the Knot as you guys arrive, you would see outside of it Beric standing flanked on either side by Soleil and Old Grey. You would see Beric has an uncharacteristic. He's usually got kind of an annoyed look on his face. He looks dead serious.
Hi.
Hello.
Did you do it?
What?
He stares into your eyes, trying to figure out, oh, dice would be a good idea for me.
Just, how about, here, I got a D10 for you.
I need a d20.
Do you?
Where's my backpack? Ah, there it is.
Thanks,
Hi.
Alex, for finding my thing.
No problem. How about this? Roll 2D10.
2d10? What?
Yeah, believe it or not, this game gets better with dice.
That's crazy.
That's what she said.
That's crazy.
Beric.
That's crazy.
That is quite high on his insight as he looks over at you, and then turns to Grey and Soleil. I don't think they did it. They'd know. Who both look at him and you hear Soleil, are you sure? Sure as I can be, if you want to question them. Where have you been?
But we can tell you these things. Why
Yes,
are you
I'm
guys
hoping
thinking
you
we
will.
did things? We leave the city all the time.
Where have you been?
I've been over by, was it by Gearhammer? Or what
You guys were in
close
the
to?
mountains.
Close to where?
Alokran.
Like how far?
3 days.
What, in the mountains? 3 days from here?
And you didn't take anyone with you that's not here now?
Is everyone that we took here?
Yes, other than the dwarves.
Other than the dwarf engineers, yes.
Do you know where the guildmaster's gone?
No. Do you know
Do I know what?
where the guildmaster's
I think we'll leave this one to you, Beric. We've done enough here. Good to see you all again. Glad it didn't turn into a fight. Bye. As
See you,
DeGray
Robin.
will
Take care. Nice
take
to see
Soleil
you.
by the elbow and take her off.
Eat healthy.
Ah, always, always.
Oh, Soleil. Soleil,
Yes?
please talk to Kina. She's been bugging me about lunch with you again.
Make me a persuasion check.
One.
Is that a natural one?
Yep.
No.
That's a 0.
0.
Don't test my patience right now, Berrian. As she marches off, cutting ahead of Drae at this point and speeding up her exit.
Okay.
Right. Imagine you have some questions now.
As soon as the 2 scary people leave, now there's just Barrick. Not scary at all.
Well,
But Lorelei has a pretty good idea of what Barrick's capable of, so she's going to pop detect thoughts. Or sneaky detect thoughts.
Okay. You pop that, and Barrick right now is mostly thinking about how this conversation's going to go. And how he's going to break to you guys that the Guildmaster is missing.
So what happened?
do we maybe want to find a more
Perhaps we go inside.
clandestine place to chat about things like this?
Alright, well, I mean, they talked to us out here, so I figured it was okay if I... Never mind, whatever.
No.
Would you like to come in?
Yes. As he goes and opens the door.
After you, I guess.
Head inside, and you would find yourself sitting in your sitting room / bedroom for Lorelei. Right. As you've probably gathered, Clemens went missing about 2 weeks ago.
What?
He said he was checking something out, and then we haven't heard from him since.
And he hasn't said anything about
Where
what
he's
he was
going?
looking at or where he was going.
Just that it was hopefully nothing, and if it wasn't nothing, that it would be something dire indeed.
Is that the truth?
He does not seem to be lying about that.
Cool.
There is a little more to it that he's you can't tell what it is, but you know he's not telling you everything through your mind reading. You would have to dig further to get any more on that.
Dare you.
Okay. But yeah, he seems to at least be telling substantially the truth about that message.
Alright. Yeah, Lorelei's just sitting in the corner, kind of like a mouse. Like, not interacting with Barrick much at all.
Okay.
He doesn't know.
Do you know where he went to look roughly?
Nobody saw him leave the city, as long
Well,
as everyone's being honest.
Okay. Do you have anything that he used to own?
I suppose I could find something. We've tried tracing magic, but it comes up with nothing.
Then don't worry.
Same with scrying.
Okay. Take it you would like our help looking?
No, you disappeared close enough to the time. There was some concern.
What did you think we did?
No clue. But there was enough concern for us to be worried. Or at least hopeful that you knew something. Me more on the hopeful side, some others more on the worried side.
What else is new?
Nothing. Well, the murders. There's been a rash of serial killings that have been getting worse.
Where?
Serial disappearances. The murder is not confirmed.
Like, what part of the city?
Oh, many parts of them, mostly in the Warrens. Which is shocking. If that many reports are coming out, well, there's going to be a lot more that aren't.
Yeah. It's weird. So how you been?
Could be better. Not the best environment to try to retire in.
Well, you didn't actually think you were retiring, right?
I thought you were retiring.
Yeah, you know that thing where, like, you would say you're retiring.
So that people
'cause-
just don't think to look to you for things or ask you for shit.
But
So you
everyone
get down
knows
I
to
wasn't
the real
retiring
issues.
from my position in the guild, but hopefully from active work, it's looking less likely. Perhaps I should retire sooner.
Oh, he's going.
Well,
Black
I'm
Ops.
retired.
He's going Black Ops.
Alright,
You,
you're retired.
you answer
Got
to
it.
Lyra
Yep,
now. I'm gonna get out of
retired.
here before I get roped into something.
What's your new code name?
Once you retire, you have to have a new code
You're
name.
going Black Ops, right?
Derek.
I like it. It's
good.
a little on the nose.
No, but no one would suspect it. No one would expect
Yeah,
him to
you're
take his
spelling
own
it differently
code name.
though, right?
They'd be like, no, it's gotta be Splinter. No, it's Barrack. You're fucking lying, you're not him. Get away from me. That's what they would do. It's like,
I can't
reverse
believe
psychology.
I'm responsible for you being part of this once illustrious group of thieves.
We have done great things.
That's not entirely a lie.
Hey, you hear that?
Anyways,
Hey.
as he gets himself up from the couch, if you hear anything about Clemens, let me know immediately.
Okay,
Of course.
I'll send you a message.
Good. As he will make his way out of the knot, and Wednesday will peek her head through one of the doors.
I am going to hand him...
Welcome back.
Hey Clements.
Hello.
Clemens is the one who's missing.
Oh no, sorry.
Barrack is the one.
Hey,
What?
here, this is for you.
Turns and looks. What do
I
you?
don't know if I'll see you a lot still. It's a gold coin, but it's half of a gold coin.
Why?
But it has my initials into it.
Why have you defaced this coin?
Trust me, it's a trinket.
Gives it a bite. Why?
It's to remind you of me.
I don't need any of your wizard bullshit as he flicks it at you and turns and starts walking.
Okay, do you
out
want to know
again.
what it actually is for?
Of course I want to know what it actually is for, you
Okay,
idiot.
this is for what because we've had a lot of series of people going fucking missing. Alright?
Right.
And this would help me to find you if you were to go missing like Clement.
I don't like that.
Ah, well, it worked for the King's brat.
Nope, not taking it. As he walks out.
It's fine, I can still find you without it anyways.
I resent that! He yells
Doesn't
at the
make it
door
any
behind
less
him.
true.
And if only he had a magical artifact that we could trace back to him.
That's crazy.
Right, welcome back.
Hi, how are you? It's been forever. I'm gonna give her a hug.
You go up and she gives you a hug a little awkwardly.
We have an
Good.
important thing to go through quickly.
Oh, what's that?
Well, Bulwark's gonna like as shyly as he can. Thank you, Berrian, for helping me. I will need to be on my way to, well, a few stops, but one of them is Ethelnir.
What? Oh no, you're leaving?
I have to bring the remains of my friends.
That makes me so upset.
Could you at least be a little bit...
Wednesday elbows you. He helps out around here.
So I've appreciated working with you, and I'm not sure when I will be back on the continent. Probably to pop in whenever I'm needed as a PC for Daniel. But, other than that, you've been a good group.
Well, that last bit didn't make much sense, but be safe, I suppose.
I'm glad to have known you. And Wednesday, your knife skills have gotten much better.
Have they?
Yes.
Alright. Sure.
Um,
I'll take
So,
that.
there was... Somebody had... What were you building, Alex?
A homeless shelter.
Shelter, and you were building a...
Gladiator school.
A what?
Gladiator school.
Gladiator school, and was anyone else building anything?
I think that was it.
Okay, so how much gold does Bulwark have?
Bulwark has 4,000 gold.
Okay, so Bulwark is going to give 1,333 gold to the homeless shelter.
Bulwark will need some of his money. Probably a fair bit of it. He's making a trip to Ethelnir, which is
Okay.
neither free nor cheap.
Okay, Bulwark will give 1,000 gold to each of the schools.
My school is it's 1,000.
Wow, thank you.
Crazy.
1,000 gold for
Yeah.
the homeless shelter.
Thank you so
1,000
much.
gold for your
Gladiatorial.
gladiator school, and a Berrian 1,000 gold for books, not for anything else.
My detect thoughts is still up. Just FYI. What's Berrian thinking about?
Berrian's like, he starts hearing you say, "Oh, 1,000." All the things. He's like, I could finish this, and then he's like, 4 books, and he's like, God damn it.
Finally, what I
Wednesday
need.
will look over at
He's like,
Bulwark.
workshop. Oh, fuck.
Keep him on the straight and narrow. Don't you worry.
Right. So use the money well. Farewell. Also, he's going to hand. Is this? I can't remember if this is. Does he have any magic items in this thing?
Yeah. Didn't he have the glowy sword?
No, I had to.
No, she had the glow. He had the dragon sword he gave back. Did he have
Yeah.
anything else?
The dancing sword was the weapon you guys had hidden.
He gave that back.
Yeah, and he gave it to Berrian.
Yeah. Did he have anything else? I can't
Nope.
remember. Okay.
Just his many large weapons.
Okay. Well,
I got you something for the road.
oh, thank you. What is it?
Well, it's what I have left. As she hands him a cake. I knew this was your favorite. I know you don't eat it or anything, but
Oh,
Seems
this is
appropriate.
100% my favorite. Thank you very much,
you've
Wednesday.
gotten a lot better at this.
Yeah, Wednesday. What is that over there?
Why, where?
As she turns, he can like put it in his thing, and he's gonna like take a little bit of the cream. Just like, delicious.
Oh,
Do you have a
I thought
napkin?
you'd have it for the. Sure, I hands you a kerchief.
I was famished at the moment.
All right, but you have got better at this. You might be taking it a wee bit far, but
I'm not.
better overall.
Your cooking has
8 out of 10.
increased
Pretending
in
to be a person.
production value.
All right, it's weird now. You should probably go.
He's gonna hug her.
Oh, your metal bits. She hugs him back.
You're a good woman, Wednesday.
Thank you.
And he's gonna smile. And he's gonna walk away.
Why did they put in that function?
Which function?
That smile is creepy.
As the metal storm heads out of the house. And you guys are left with a little less whirring and ticking going on around you.
Drae rolls around to Lorelei. Look, okay,
I'm gonna just sweep up the crumbs.
$1,000
Sweep
is a
up the
lot. Gold is a lot. But I'm just saying, if we invest it, we gamble it, we bet it all on, like, red. 2,000 gold. That's a lot, but imagine we bet all of that.
Again!
Wednesday just Lorelei just walks out. It's like, she takes it, and she just walks out.
Well, I'm glad that she's part of your business ventures. I think that's a good influence.
Did we bring back all the weapons
Yeah.
and stuff that we grabbed?
Yeah, you guys will have that stuff back with
Oh yeah, what do we have?
The school gets so much gear.
you. Yes.
Oh, did we bring
So
the
keep
gold
track of that
stuff too,
because
though?
you can take that out of gear requirements for
I
later.
don't think we
improvements.
broke up any of the gold or anything yet.
Not yet.
We should probably do
What
that.
did we get? on-
Lots.
How much gear did we get again? That's crazy.
I have.
Well, let's
How
break
much
it
are
up.
the weapons?
Yeah, I have 17,000 gold in like specific stuff.
Can we?
But I don't know what else.
Well,
other than that.
we can look at the weapons and stuff. If she wants to take weapons, she can take it out of her price, right?
I don't know what we got for weapons.
Well, we also got the weapons on top of that.
Yeah.
Well, which
the
weapons?
There's basic stuff.
Yeah, you guys got some crates
Like
of weapons.
crates of weapons
Yeah.
and armor.
Did they have
They're
a
trade
gold
goods.
value, or
They do have a gold value.
Can we just have the full gold value?
I've given you guys everything.
Alex, do you have the full gold value?
I have flawless black sapphire, golden topaz jewelry, and the moonblade written down.
3 crates of armor
And
and
then-
weapons, which is 65,
Yeah, that's
675 gold. Gold of weapons.
You can just keep it.
Oh, okay.
I don't need it.
Thanks.
Do you care, Alex?
Also, I have written down that I forgot to give you guys XP for the trolls.
Yes.
Oh, I want to go to the gladiator school so I can look like Russell Crowe and ask people if they are not entertained. And then end up going on a murderous fat man rampage after someone walks at me in traffic.
Open notes.
You gotta ask Yaikzal. Yaikzal's the one who owns it. She wants to join my gladiator school.
What's this? Yeah. Okay, so this is all stuff from our adventure. Good lord.
Okay, so each character would get 2,000 XP from the trolls.
Nice.
We're all the same XP, so I'm not gonna bother with that.
Yeah. Made a misplay. 3,090.
Right. So, you guys find yourselves in your mansion. Shay posted.
Yeah, Shay wants to join my gladiator
Oh,
school.
it's Shay who wants to join. Yes. Fat Man Rampage after somebody wants me.
Oh, and then there's another two for 450.
Shay, you gotta let us know whether you would do the like to the death fights or the like exhibition matches.
Yeah, very essential.
Very important to know. They pay different as well. Right. So you guys are in the knot in your mansion. If you guys want to check in on your various now
Or
completed
at least I don't.
endeavors, you certainly could.
I'll make a character just for you in my gladiator school, Shay.
Oh, yeah, she keeps track of her gladiators. You should, if you let me, I'll text him and see which type he wants to be.
Okay.
And we'll see if Shay lives or dies. Oh, that's cool, I love it. Yeah, we'll name one of them Shay. Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
And then he can die a brutal death, and we'll all be like,
So, what is our gold breakup there?
one sec, I'm adding up, there's a lot of stuff.
It'll make my gladiator school more personal. I can kill off our viewers.
So this one will get broke up between me, you, Kel. Sorry.
I love that. We could totally have.
And,
That'd be
Lorelei.
great.
Every viewer that wants to be a gladiator.
We should do that for our followers.
Oh, that would be so
Yes,
cool.
I'm so down. Okay, let's start naming your gladiators. We'll rename them after followers.
There's
Yeah, that's
Shay.
fun. That's fun.
I like
Maybe
them.
gang members too if we run out of gladiators, but I like them being.
Yeah,
I like him
I
gladiators.
Yeah,
We
if
will-
If
we
we,
will
end up
definitely
getting
run
like higher
I
level
can see the
gang people.
college sponsoring a gladiator. It's just like,
All right.
we've sent one man, and we've given them the magical prowess of the entire tower.
In total, 33,688.
Divided by 4.
Yeah, divided by 4 since we don't have a party fund is 8,422 each.
Woo!
8,422.
Wait, how? That's a lot of gold.
So 10,422.
This is like we don't have this like immediately.
How much?
yeah. This will take.
Like time
10,422.
to sell 8,422.
8422. Wow. Don't have to worry about my gladiator school anymore. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And suddenly, funds were not tight.
They were real. When I tell you the gladiator school funds are tight, she barely had anything after she paid for all of it.
Right, and I was talking to Daniel before session about investments. If you guys are interested in that, that is somewhere to sink money to have it hopefully grow.
I can delete one tab.
Ready?
Bulwark.
Ah! That's
Bulwark's character sheet is gone. Not really. I can open it again, but it's off my tab, my bar and everything. Did you hide yours?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, are you guys done dealing with your bags and such?
Yes, I have my 5 crates of weapons and armor.
Well, I don't
So
know
keep
what
track of
you-
that value, and then just as you have to pay for equipment costs, you can subtract from it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you guys have going on today, but I suppose I should probably go see my female friend.
I want to go check out my gladiator school.
Have fun, Berrian.
Because they're training.
Yeah, thank you. You
Oh!
have fun too.
Wait. Yaikzal's gonna walk up to Drae and be
Lorelei
like,
rolls her eyes.
Yaikzal's gonna be like,
Oh, she's like, stop rolling your eyes. It makes you look weird. Have a drink on me. He's gonna flicker a gold.
It's like, gives you like the weirdest glare, like anger mixed with confusion at you not responding like you're supposed to. And she'll just like put it in her pocket because she doesn't know what else to do. Right.
Yaikzal's gonna walk up to Drae and be like, so, Big Red, you know where he is?
I'm about to find out. I don't know why everyone's getting murdered in
Can I come with you?
my land. Yes,
Okay.
my honored guest.
Aww.
Okay.
And Lorelei will tag along.
And tower actions.
Yeah, we'll have to look at that separately. Okay. You guys make your way over to the bar with no name, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where people are usually.
You guys would arrive. Let's see who's in.
I'm not there though.
I know. Yeah, Big Red is behind the counter. Drink set in front of him that's like half finished. The rest of the sparse amount of actual mugs and stuff they have hung up and clean, and he looks kind of bored. Oh,
Hey!
you again.
Oh, we talked about this.
boss.
Thank you.
Can you get off on
Yaikzal,
that?
Big Red, Yaikzal again. You've met.
Hi.
Hello, Snake One.
Snake. I'm a dragon.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh crap! We have another 17,000 gold from those other things.
Oh shit! Break it up!
From the crazy black sapphire and the golden topaz jewelry.
Break it up!
Unless that black sapphire looks like it might be a key to something. Some weird gem key. We're just gonna get rid of it.
If there's quest loot, will you tell us? Isaac? Is he dead?
Make a wisdom roll. Natural
I'm
one.
just fucking with you. Yeah, no, it's loot.
That's the natural
Okay.
one. He doesn't even consider that
It's
as a
loot.
possibility.
It's hard to find gems that are worth that much, which might be a reason to keep it around, but you could sell it. You're not going to lose out on a quest.
Just
So 17,000?
yeah. 4,250 each.
Let me add that.
4,520.
4,250.
4,250.
4,250.
4,250.
Sheesh!
4,250.
Suddenly I'm even less in debt from the gladiator school.
10,422 plus 4,250.
That really made us.
10,422 plus
That extra vision really just gave
4,250.
us so much.
The benefits of breaking into ancient dwarven vaults.
We didn't even go to the weird thing with the combination.
That's so sad.
Imagine what was in there.
Varta, yeah, you guys never did break into the vault.
We know where it is though. If we want to go back.
That's true.
You do indeed.
But if it crashes behind us, we might want more dwarven engineers.
See, but they'll stop us from opening.
That's true. We need someone that can dig us out. That's a risk.
Anyway, she can do whatever she wants. Drae's gonna try and chat with people in his gang, get a hold of the higher ups, try and figure out what we know about everyone getting murdered or taken
Okay.
in his territory.
You want to talk to Big Red and Tethel?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get Tethel and Big Red together, probably in the back room of the bar.
Yeah.
Or do you want to take them down to the throne room?
Sure, let's do that. That sounds
Okay.
fun.
You...
There's a smaller throne there now. Instead of him looking ridiculous,
Okay.
a tiny man on a
I
giant throne.
can remake it. Right now all I have is the big throne.
That's fine. That's fine.
But yeah, I will...
Just make my token really big. It's a perspective thing. It's actually really high, so from the top down it looks like I'm very big.
Yeah, but no. Let me just grab Big Red's token, because I do actually have a token for him. I don't have a token for Tethel.
I don't know how to flirt with people, so I don't know how this is gonna work.
Neither does Yaikzal though,
Yaikzal doesn't know how to flirt with people. I don't know how this is gonna work.
Drae, you have a sword, right?
You know what, we're just going to throw this up for Tethel.
Yeah.
Do you use swords?
Yeah.
What sword do you have?
I
you
have
flirt with
I
people?
basically have the cutlass or the saber thing we started with.
To
Oh, you don't have a
flirt.
magical sword?
Nope, I have a magical dagger.
Oh, do you want a magical sword?
I mean, yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work.
The only thing is Berrian can use the dancing one and the
Mm-hmm.
dragon one and still use his wand.
Oh!
But
Forgot to plug my laptop in. Man, I'm forgetting
well, let me know. If you ever
Yeah, I can't use the Dragon Slayer longsword because it's not finesse.
Ooh. Oh, and the dancing one isn't either.
Where did I
You'd be able to throw it up, but it would.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you need your bonus
Plug
action
my
more than I
charger
do.
in,
Yeah.
but I didn't plug my laptop in.
How do you flirt with people, Alex?
Flirt, 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 flirt.
You
flirt,
Google
flirt.
how to flirt with people? I don't know how to flirt with people.
I'm sure you can find a WikiHow with 12
There is
steps.
exactly that's
Pictures.
exactly what she
Really?
found.
Do you want to know how to flirt with people?
Yes!
Okay, this is how I was taught to flirt with people. If you see someone's hand on the table, put your hand on the table. Put your hand on the table. You go like this. Go, put your hand on the table. I'll show you. Put your hand on the just put it on the table. And then you go like this, and you go. And then you smile. That's how you're
Also,
supposed to do
Shay
it.
said, as a high-level necromancer, I'm not very concerned with death. Shay did play in one of my games as a 15th level necromancer.
Oh
so.
God, with clone.
I will
He said,
wear
I'll wear sponsorship patches, Dad.
We have a sponsorship?
All right. So, you guys make your way down into the depths there, and I also don't have a great token
Okay.
for this. But as you arrive, you would find a figure sitting on said throne. Dark cloak up over their head, covering over their face. You can see the armor underneath where it splits at the front.
The blue
Just
guy?
give me- hold on.
You don't recognize them. You can't see
Oh,
their face.
Okay, so just a spooky dude. Sitting on my throne,
Correct.
I draw my dagger.
Denise!
Yes.
You pull your dagger out as you... sorry, I will switch the camera so you guys can see what's going on.
Is Yaikzal with them?
Yaikzal is currently with them. I'm going to get like a placeholder token there. I don't have an actual thing for them.
The puppy. The puppy is mad.
Yaikzal, seeing him pull out a weapon, would pull out her sword.
You know what? I'm just going to do this knight. It's not a knight, but that'll suffice.
Delbert is a protective puppy.
He is, yeah. As the cloak comes up, it's still like down, covering the face in darkness. Put your weapon away.
Why on his throne?
Why are you on my throne?
Which one of you killed Braxton?
I did.
I take it you're the new leader I've heard of.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to have this conversation in front of so many others?
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what I said. Are you sure you would like to have the conversation we're about to have in front of this many others?
How am I supposed to know what conversation we're going to have before we have it?
It might be damaging to you, Drae. Or your reputation.
Seems your friend is
That
sharper
was
than I
fine.
thought.
You're in front of people that you want to respect you, and they're saying that it might make it so they don't respect you.
Your dragon friend is sharper than I thought.
When did you get so smart?
Flicks her little circlet of intellect. I love it. The little jade
Look at the rocks,
shimmers.
Fine. And he'll sort of like do one of these. It's sort of like usher the three of you away. Lorelei will stay though.
Yaikzal staying, excuse you?
Sort of looks at you.
Yaikzal looks back and's like...
Give me a minute.
Big Red kind of looks you over in front of him and looks at the guy. And he'll make his way out. And Tethel just quietly makes his way off with him as well.
That's right, Thel.
As you're left with just the four of you at this point, and the figure waits patiently.
Drae, Lorelei, Yaikzal, and Shadow Dude.
The figure waits patiently until you guys hear the sound of them making their way further off down the sewers. So, it seems you've taken over leadership from Braxton.
I have.
Judging by the state I found him in, I take it he was not in time to explain our arrangement.
Nope.
Braxton ran the Proudfoots for me.
So you're saying I'm supposed to work for you now?
I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I can trust you well enough for such a job.
Well, I don't know. I think we've been doing a pretty good one so far.
And if I was to have certain dirty work for you to take care of quietly and without letting the rest of your organization know?
Well, it's not really what we're about anymore. But I would see what I can do.
I established the Proudfoots under Braxton for a very particular purpose. Doing messy, ugly things that would not be attached to any important names. Are you saying you no longer fulfill that purpose?
Well, maybe we can go about it from a different angle.
Go on.
I don't know. Well, it depends specifically what you need done.
A merchant caravan sabotaged and razed.
Okay, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky specific one, but I'm sure most others we could find a peaceful alternative to.
A particular noble, in the midst of traveling, mugged in a back alley. Something important stolen.
It depends, how nice of a guy they are.
I can see this is going to be difficult.
Drae just kind of shrugs.
I don't think you'll do. You'll have to step down.
What if I don't?
Then the Proudfoots will no longer receive my support.
And what exactly were you giving them?
Notice there's a bar with no name that does no business that has not been investigated by the guards. A rather obvious front, don't you think, to go so long on one of the busiest sections of town uninvestigated?
That is kind of interesting. I've actually wondered about that. What are you trying to say?
My support is valuable, and the business is built upon it.
Well, I think we've been doing plenty fine doing it our own way.
Things will get more difficult from here on out, but if that is your choice, then I suppose I'll just let you walk all over what I spent so many years building up with my good friend Braxton.
I'm sorry for your loss.
As am I. And for his poor choice in replacements.
Choice, yeah.
Well then, I'm certain I'll be no trouble to you in the future.
Awesome.
As they will push themselves off the edge of the throne, and they will make their way down the other bridge.
I have a question.
You're not there, but what's your question?
This is a question that pertains to before. How do you get through my door? My arcane lock that I put on the door.
The door of what?
The sewer?
Wasn't there a door?
No, I was in the throne room.
Yeah, no, wasn't there? Isn't there one door in this whole place? I'm pretty sure.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, there's just the entrance to
There's
the
a
sewer.
sewer grate.
Oh,
which is
never
not
mind.
arcane
No,
lock.
wrong place. I think I thought about it.
Okay.
See? Look at that. Problem solved peacefully without violence.
As he will leave.
We're totally turning over a new leaf.
Lorelei didn't get anything from him while he was sitting there the whole time?
Lorelei absolutely would have detected thoughts.
Nothing.
So many people that don't have thoughts anymore. I've got nothing.
It doesn't sound like you're gonna have a fun time.
Yeah, but people say that. I've
They're
been
not
gambling a lot. They always say like, "Oh, you're not gonna like it if you double down, buddy." And then I do, and I always come out on top.
Always?
Yep.
Always.
Yep.
Yeah, because you've perfect luck.
It's a deception check of 8.
Let's look at my deception.
No, it'd be insight that you would
Insight?
roll. Yeah.
Okay, I'm. Wow, 15.
You would know that he is very much not just lying to you, but also himself.
Yeah. I don't think you should be left alone with them anymore.
He's not.
Yeah, but more people, not just you two. Maybe bring me or Berrian along. Sounds like there's gonna be a lot of guards.
You maybe.
Thanks. But it sounds like there's gonna be a lot more trouble from the government.
You're surprisingly insightful.
Thanks.
Would you like to be my new strategist.
Sure. But
Alright, welcome
you
to
have to let Big Red work at my school.
Deal.
Yes.
Yes! Tots.
Okay.
I'll help you convince him though,
Not-
because you're not very convincing.
He has to do what I say. I'm pretty sure that's what
But I want him to do
causes loyal
I
subjects.
want him to
is
do a
telling
good
them to do
job.
what I want.
I need him to do a good job.
A good job. Well, that's kind of up to you.
Yeah, so we're going to make sure he does a good job.
Ah, I know what you mean. Make sure he does a good job.
Violence.
Or else, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does he have family?
Does he have family? He's your.
Does he have family?
We should get them back in here.
Should figure out if he has family.
We should get them back in here.
You can come in.
They're further away than that.
Yeah, I was gonna walk.
Alright, let's
in.
just walk back to them.
Walk back towards them, and you would find them leaned against the wall of the sewers, not that far from the exit. You kill him?
Yep.
Mm.
He didn't. He didn't kill.
Oh.
What
Is
you
he
got?
still there then? What's the
No.
plan?
No,
You
no,
want me
he
to get
left.
the boys?
We resolve things. Keep an eye out for him, though.
Nobody left.
Shadowy figure.
Just watched.
That's all we know about him.
Nobody left. We've been by the entrance the whole time.
Well, yeah, obviously he's a wizard,
Oh. Fucking wizards.
right?
Tell me about it.
Okay, we go to throne room again then. Starts trudging along ahead this time, like it pacing up impatiently.
Alright.
Watches you climb the throne, just grinning.
I'm gonna make... I'm gonna check the throne for traps.
It's too big for him, but compared to you guys, he's a much better size for it.
Wait, how tall is Big Red?
Big Red is about 13, 14 feet tall.
Yeah, I was like at his knee, just standing there, like, yeah, totally,
Big
fine.
Red?
Big Red is a lava ogre.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to the store now.
Okay.
Yeah, which store?
$7.
Okay, just give me a shout when you get in there. Thanks.
Right. So, you have the two of them standing before you. You check over for traps. None that you see. Just an overly large chair, and Big Red amused by your difficulty in climbing it. More about the fact that you have to climb
Yeah.
it.
I'm installing a ladder. So I sort of like clamber up.
You sit awkwardly on the edge of the chair, like a child trying to sit at the table.
Yeah. Okay. I've heard people have been going missing. What's that about?
I heard it too. Yes, at least the paper suspects a serial killer.
Yeah, do we know who?
None that I know of. Nobody's caught them in public or private circles that I'm part of.
Anyone that we know go missing?
A couple of informants.
Okay.
Mostly street peddlers and beggars.
Does it seem like they have like a history of who they kill, like similar traits?
I don't know, I haven't been looking into it. I could set some of the boys on it if you wanted.
I'd like that. I don't like,
I'll tell a
That kind of
couple of
stuff
the
going on.
carousers to keep their ear open for it.
Awesome. How have we been doing, by the way, with the new program?
Well, better than we expected. We're making less than we were before, but people are donating and we're patrolling.
Alright, and people started to come around to the new way things are?
Most of them are laughing at us while they do it, but yes.
Yeah. You know, pride cometh before something or other.
There's a few who are genuinely quite fond of the new system.
That's good. That's good. Hopefully they grow.
Yes, hopefully we continue with this system
I'm glad.
into the future.
I'm glad you're on board with it. Oh wait, hang on.
I'm not, it's stupid.
Big Red, I have an assignment for you.
Ugh. What do you want, elf man?
You've met Yaikzal.
Hey,
Hello, snake one.
hey, big red one.
She runs a gladiator school of sorts.
You want me to rob it? What, collect insurance?
No, you're gonna help them out.
Okay, someone threatening them? You want me to patrol, beat someone up? Okay.
More like whipping gladiators into shape for Yaikzal.
One of the gladiators misbehaving. Needs whipping. Okay.
Make sure they are obedient.
How many bones you want broken? What did he do?
Not too many. They still have to fight, you know.
Nah, bruises only.
Yeah, you have to make sure they're still able to.
Brain
go fight.
damage or no?
No.
No, okay.
If they're
Which
they
one,
need
what did
money-
he do?
Hmm?
Which one and
All
what did
of
he
them.
do?
You just have to help with all of them.
What
you just
did
have
they
to
do?
like, guard. Well, we don't want them to try to like go against us.
I'm confused. I thought I was beating one gladiator. Now, how many gladiators am I
As
beating?
many as are necessary.
If they like disobey.
You-
Wait. You want me to watch gladiators like babies?
Now
You
you're
want me to
talking about-
babysit gladiators and beat them if they misbehave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
a lot
is
more
bitch
violent.
work.
And
No.
also accept donations while you're at it.
Every gladiator that you beat wins. You get money.
700 plus 1200.
You just want me to beat them when they are bad.
Plus
Yeah. If they
800.
disobey, you just make them not disobey.
I get money if they win fights.
Yep.
As long as I have beaten them.
Yes.
Okay.
As long as you watch them and they win, you get money.
How often I watch them?
Not. You don't have to do it all the time. I have another guard too. Be like a part-time.
Okay. I beat up gladiators, make money part-time.
It's a lot more violence than you're getting with him.
Recently, yes. Which is something we should talk about. This is stupid. This is boring. This is... We're not making as much money. Everything is wrong with this.
Here's the way things
There are
run.
6 people who spit at me now when I go by who I used to have pay on time. Every single month. Now they spit. No pay me.
Well, maybe you should work on your social skills.
I am massive. Bulging like fire. I don't need social skills. I need respect.
Well, I find kindness will win you the most respect in the long run.
Ah! You lied to me. To my face, Mr. Splitting the Ribs, huh? Kindness? That's how you got this position on this chair, eh?
I mean, that's a fair point.
Yes! Rare for me! You take note.
This is the way things are. It's not gonna change.
Ugh. Spits in the sewer and starts leaving.
Keep an eye on him.
Yaikzal follows after.
Okay. You begin making your way after him.
Anyone else feel like rings forming on their back? In like a target-like formation?
Tethel is still there
I
as
believe that's called shingles.
him and Yaikzal make their way out. Oh, it didn't update.
Ethel, good work, buddy.
Thank you. Anything else you need, boss?
Not at all.
Alright. Well, I will get the people into looking in on that then.
Awesome.
How much of our manpower would you like devoted to that?
Just send like one of the groups.
Alright. He gives you a little, like, half bow and makes his way out as well. It's left with you and Lorelei there.
Are they gone?
Sitting on the throne. They are gone.
Yeah, they're gone. As I awkwardly like hang down from the throne and drop the last like couple feet.
Dropping from the giant's throne, you find yourself on the flagstone of the sewers beside Lorelei.
All right, I think that went really well. Sure.
Alright.
And then before they go back, Lorelei wants to see how the homeless shelter is doing.
Okay. Yeah, you can check on it. It would be finished being built as long as you had paid for it completely.
Yeah.
It would be complete.
Awesome. All right, so people, there's just beds for people.
Yeah.
Maybe
and it's
a little bit of like a nook for Tulnir, you know, as one does.
alright.
There for the faith, you know.
Okay, a little.
If people
little-
happen to be there and also like looking for
small-
a higher power to.
a small kind of unprofessional shrine in the corner where people can pray.
Yeah.
Probably no offering bowl, given it's a homeless shelter. But yeah, it's full. As long as the beds are like free for people to use, it would be full every night.
Yeah, and there's just like a group of grunts, sort of like
Yeah,
keeping things in order.
which is good because there's quite a few people struggling to get in, with lots of people disappearing somewhere guarded and with numbers. People are anxious to be in such locations, especially the more vulnerable people on the streets who have taken the brunt of the targeting from whatever is going on. So there has been some peacekeeping happening from your men who have had to bruise a few heads.
Let in as many as you can.
I mean, sure. That's what we're doing.
Alright, good. This looks amazing. Thank you.
Sure.
Shut up, Jeffrey. It's what I had to work with. And she's gonna leave.
Well, she's walking pretty good for a place for homeless people, I guess.
You get 1,000 gold for it, too.
He hears it and I heard that.
On! Damn it! He goes walking on patrol.
Yeah. You just want to check in. She probably will drop the 1,000 gold of like upkeep or
Sure.
increasing space in it, you know, to someone. Do you want me to keep track of how much gold has been put into it?
Sure, yeah.
All right. How much was 8,000, right? Or was it 4?
I think it was 2,400 initially.
Okay, so now it's 3,400.
Because of the 1,000 from bulk.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yup.
As, are you going to check with Big Red now on your gladiators?
Yes.
All right. You make your way over to the building that you've been housing them in, where they've been being trained.
They should call him Big Shred.
As, you would see... I gotta open up the thing. I don't remember how many guards and whatnot you have.
Dead one.
You have one guard, and, oh, I think... Oh, and you have 2 trainers. Yeah. 1 guard and 2 trainers. As, it's, probably getting close to afternoon at this point, so they'd be in the midst of training in the training pit at the middle of the complex that you had built for them. As you see the trainers walking through them, they've got a little bit of like a quite like serious expression as they're watching them go, and you can see they've got their hands on their weapons as they're walking.
They're causing trouble?
The guard walks over to you, Miss?
Hey. Have they been causing issue?
Yeah, quite a bit recently.
What have they been doing?
Well, there's a faction in them now, and he points at one of the burlier, quite a few whip marks on him. They look fairly recently. Hey, he figures he's gonna take over the place.
She looks at Bigger and she's like, let's go.
As you walk in, and you're like, be my guest. As you head in, and you'd see the guy's head come up, along with a few others, as he like looks over at them and comes up like, "Hey, Scales!
Scales?
What, you don't know who I'm talking to if I say Scales? The woman!
Who are you calling Scales? Me?
Boss around here, that's who I am. Who are you?
You think you're the boss around here?
I am the boss around here. What, you think we're gonna listen to some woman?
She's gonna attack him.
Go ahead and roll a hit. As he looks like he's been waiting for this, like he picks up his training gear, and he's like ready to go the moment you go to attack.
She's like,
Actually roll initiative with me.
yeah, is Big Red joining?
Do you want him to?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, Big Red will get involved with this.
Oh no, this poor guy.
And actually, going by his initiative roll, he like bares his chest, like daring you to hit it. Big Red got a 11.
7. So she's last.
Okay, so Big Red, then Yaikzal, and then him with a 3.
Okay.
As he's like baring his chest, and Big Red steps up, meaty fist, heat streaming off, and he's like, "Whoa, who's this guy?" Big Red's gonna swing for him.
Hey, who's this guy, huh?
And that's actually a miss, as he just gives a light, like, and the guy ducks it, like, I'm here to fight with the boss. You stay out of it. You're up.
Okay, she's going to go to...
Is it dark in there?
It is not.
Okay, she's going to go unarmed.
Okay.
Honorable. I mean, you're a
I don't want her to die. That is a 19.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
You give him like a, and you're used to fighting like trolls and whatnot, right? So you're expecting like some resistance, and he's there like showing you your chest. So you figure you'll go for the nice, easy hit. As he like, falls backwards, clutches, spits up a little blood as he pulls himself back to a defensive position. This time, bringing his arms up to actually block. You can continue your action if you want.
I'm going to. I have this one, and then I'm using a key point.
Go ahead. Well, no, so you have one more for free, then your bonus action,
Yeah.
then you need a key point.
Okay, perfect.
Let's go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a 16.
With the gear gladiator, I think that will hit. Yeah.
That is a 10.
10 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's like coming in, having eaten the first blow. He's like, my turn, and going for an uppercut. And you just casually like bring up your arm and block the uppercut, and just one more, same spot in the chest. Falls to the ground. And you see his face is kind of going blue.
Again?
As he passes out after coughing up some blood.
And she looks at everyone. She's like, yeah, who's the leader? Who?
They're like looking around. Nobody wants to answer, and one of the like quieter ones in the back is like, "You, boss. You."
Good.
I think he's having a stroke.
Fucking deserves it. She walks out. She's like, don't give him too much medical air. Don't give him too much. Just make sure he lives as she walks away.
Yeah, live is the most important
As the
thing.
guard's like, "Can we get the healer? Somebody go call the healer." Because you guys do not have a resident healer, so we'll take a little bit for the healer to arrive.
find.
As one of the traitors is going to run off to go to the healer.
Not again.
Let's find out what happens to this guy.
Oh, jeez.
He's really like, I'm the leader. She's like, it's 2 punches, and he's like, never mind.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd get a turn, but I knew he was going to get
Says bring
destroyed.
bandages and then
He is
has
a level
fucking
0
stroke.
gladiator trainee.
Yours was Jaisal.
Damage. More wounds. Alright. So there's a -5, +2,
I like how
+10 for +12.
Plus.
I like how Big Red was like the appetizer that didn't actually hit, and then she's like, "Oh, my turn."
-5 for a +7. Uh,
14. 26.
he loses 6 teeth.
Good.
From the falling and getting hit twice, and he loses 6 teeth. If you want to write down for one of them that they're missing 6 teeth, and that
Is that Shay?
they
No, it's
are
not Shay would respect me, right? Right, Shay?
He would now.
Everyone would respect me now.
yeah. So he is less attractive than he was before, and he wasn't a terrible looking guy before. He is going to need a week's bed rest.
No, that's fine.
As you walk out, and Big Red's like, "I like you."
Thanks. I like you. That's the people you have to watch.
Should be easy, then weak.
Right? Like,
This is what we get for gladiators. No wonder I don't go.
yeah, if this is
Okay.
like gladiators, you
Knock
gotta
them
pay-
around, I get paid. I like it.
I need to make sure they're better. I'm gonna come make sure they're better.
Good plans. Good plans. Good punch.
Thanks. If they don't last 2 punches, they're not gonna last a
I
ring.
goddamn forgot, but here's some treats.
Oh,
You
thanks.
wanted these last time.
What is it?
Ooh.
This is Denise, by the way.
Oh, shit. Hi.
Guest appearance.
Oh, I didn't realize the camera's on you guys.
Thank you.
I'm here, relax.
And that is Dilbert,
That is
our guest
Dilbert.
voice actor for the session.
Yeah,
Double D.
yeah, that's
The double D.
the guy who she beat up.
That's him for the next week in bed trying to talk, learning how not to whistle through
every
his
time
missing
she
teeth.
comes, she stands in the doorway and just looks at him,
Just stares at the ceiling.
and
But
she
busy
walks away
Dilbert.
happy.
Right. So that's you getting to know your trainees there. As Daniel, I imagine you're going to either to your tower or to your girlfriend. Which of the which?
He's gonna start by going to the market.
Okay.
So Berrian is walking by people, and like his body is there, but he's not there.
Yep.
And he's just walking by, and he's like, 14, okay, 12, 22 is 26, that's 40, 21 is 42, that's 82, 8 is 16. Oh god, 98 hours. Okay. Alright.
Make me a perception check with disadvantage.
I should talk louder. That's probably a thing I should do.
Maybe.
Alex, is it +4?
+4 for yes.
Perception.
Natural 20.
No, but it's a disadvantage.
Oh, 6.
So 10.
10.
Way
Right.
to rain on his parade.
What are you carrying on your belt?
At this current moment would be a bag of coins with about, say, 25 coins and a dagger.
Okay. You're walking and you notice your belt is a little loose. And as you reach over, it's cut and your coin purse is missing.
I look over. Do I see anyone?
There's lots of people around you. If you want to make me a perception check to look for someone suspicious in particular,
With disadvantage?
straight roll.
Natural 20.
You can see the most suspicious person you can see is just somebody who's watching you like a little more intently than you're used to. Could be suspicion, could be something more. You're not sure.
I'm going to just look at him, smile, and start towards him.
They look at you and like look you over, and they look like they're like worried for a moment, and then they turn and run.
As soon as he turns and runs, old person.
Okay, a wisdom saving throw. 13.
Fails.
And
And I'm like, guards!
you start yelling. A couple moments later, there'll be a half cloak next to you.
I
Yes,
show my belt. This man has my purse.
search him. As one of them
Alright,
starts,
I believe this man to have my purse.
starts looking over and pats him down and pulls out a coin purse. It is not yours, and it is much lighter. And goes, "This the one?"
Yes. I'm gonna grab it. How much is in it?
2 silver and 15 copper.
No, unfortunately, this one is not mine. Can I look him over? He had no other...
Make me a persuasion check. You would have to convince the guards to let you, because that's a little bit insulting to have somebody check the person you just checked over.
I'm gonna
Like,
just
is
be
the
like,
door locked?
I've
Yeah.
I've had problems with these miscreants before. Trust me, they have hidden places.
Make me a persuasion check.
3.
Oh, Berrian.
Looks over at the one guard who looks like he's like about to get a load. He's like, I resent. That's Berrian. Let him.
If they don't say anything, I'll take a look.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigate check.
7.
17.
17. You search him over. You do find a dagger hidden in his boot, but your coin purse is nowhere on his person as far as you can discover.
Alright, sorry, that was my fault. I thought he had stolen it. I give him back his dagger and release the spell.
He does not save out of it by himself. As he starts rubbing his chin.
I give him back the coin purse.
What the hell?
Sorry, I thought you stole my purse. I rolled a nat 20.
Is it legal for him to just do that to anybody on the street? I mean, technically not, but he's the king's friend. Do you want to take it to the courts? No! Ow!
What's your price? Like food? Meal? Drink?
He looks you over. A gold?
Fuck, here's 2.
Okay! Thanks.
Sorry.
I take it you fish them out of the bag of holding?
Yeah.
You fish 2 gold out?
Hey, that's my bag of holding. He
Sure.
just has some.
I have the bag.
Why do you have the bag of holding?
Just
Wait, do
now
you
it's
have
canon.
money
I
on you?
have it.
Where?
I've always had the bag of holding.
Have
If
you?
It was me. Yeah.
It's got in between us. I think we need to roll.
I feel like Drae is. I've always had Drae having the bag of holding.
That's usually how it's been. I don't keep track of it, but now that you say it, I do remember that. So,
Okay, we'll go with it then.
so where are you pulling money from if your coin purse has been stolen?
Like a stripper out of his pants.
Here's an address. Come over later. They'll give you 2 gold.
Okay.
Just come meet
Will
me.
you uphold that promise? As he turns and looks at the guards, who are like,
Yes.
it's none of our business.
Just be there in an hour.
Can I get an escort? What if he's trying to mug me? It's not our problem, guy.
I'm not trying to mug you.
Gives him back his gold.
I
What if he's
give,
trying
I
to
give him
mug
back his purse. Jesus, if I was trying to mug you, I would have took your silver.
Takes it. Right. Alright. As he makes his way off into the crowd.
Where did you give him the address to?
My wizard tower.
Right.
So wait.
Okay. Yeah. So Berrian's now a little more cautiously still doing numbers. He's like, "God damn." Okay. Inner room. Yes, that's where I was going. I go to the inner room.
Okay.
Morning, Wilbur.
You were already in the building. Inner run. That's the only market that currently is.
I'd like to
functional.
buy some ink and paper.
Okay, yeah, you can for sure buy some ink and paper from the market here.
Yeah. And
Mark off the gold you're spending.
Yeah. 4,000.
My. I actually have to look if
There's that much.
if they can handle that amount. I do have a table for this.
I will go to multiple places.
What?
I'm still trying to think of how to flirt. People flirt with me. I don't flirt with them.
Yaikzal's not had a good track record.
No, she hasn't.
Ah.
But now Big Red likes her.
Big red.
Respects her more. Which is definitely a good start.
Yeah.
The table is not where I thought.
You might want
it
guys over when you
was.
talk to Big Red. I was really scared that was gonna go horribly. It's like he beats her, he's like, I'm an actual boss, and she's like, you're a fucking slave. I can
Yaikzal just gets beaten up.
Ah, there it
It's
is.
actually like a 10th level monk.
4,000 gold. Okay, yes,
Equally
you,
divided. Pretty.
you could get 4,000 gold of ink and paper in a locker room.
Okay. I do
It
that.
will take you a while because you are buying out nearly half the market for ink and paper.
Making a statement.
It will probably take you, like 6 or 7 hours.
Okay. And then I'm like have it all sent over to the wizard tower. And then
Alright.
I'm gonna go over to meet up with Sasha.
Okay. You make your way over to the college. Go ahead and just roll me an Arcana or a Religion check, please.
15.
22.
You get to the college,
Arcana.
and as you step on the grounds, something feels off about it. Something feels different in a very visceral, like, energy sense to the area. It's like, it's a distinct feeling that you pick up on because of your sensitivity to magic. You step over and there's a literal threshold as you get onto the grounds, and this just discomfort spreads through you.
I'm gonna cast this like probably just sit on a bench quick
Okay.
and cast Detect magic as a Can I do detect magic as a ritual?
Yes, it is a ritual spell.
Yes, as a ritual.
So, 10 minutes later, you will finish with your casting, and you look around. There's no more or no less magic than you're used to there being on the Arcanum campus.
Yeah, I'm just looking for like the specific one, like filtering through.
Yeah, you're looking around. There's nothing out of place, and nothing that seems to be related to that like threshold you felt yourself pass over.
I don't notice any.
No.
Okay. Oh, thanks.
Tell them no little balls are never allowed.
Oh, okay.
They're really good.
Thanks, dog.
Okay. What would you like to do from there?
Sorry?
What would you like to do from there?
I'll go to see Sasha.
Okay, you make your way over to her room, and she would be in at that time. And in fact, the door is open, and you can see that she's sitting on her bed reading, and there is a third person in her and Claire's room standing. You can see blonde hair coming off the head about shoulder length. It seems to be a man, and he is talking to the two of them, and kind of laughing a bit as he does so, seeming to carry on conversation with them. Looks like a noble by his dress.
I'll just kind of stand by the door,
Okay.
waiting to be like,
Dressed.
Sasha notices you and turns to Claire. I will have to excuse myself. I have some business. And Claire's, what? Looks over, sees you. Oh, sure. As I was saying, as Sasha will get up and come over to the door. Why, hello, Berrian.
hi.
How
are
nice
you?
to see you again.
Wonderful. It was good to see you too.
I'm glad you kept in contact this time. That made it much more bearable.
Yeah, no death.
I would give you a sticker, but that feels like a bad precedent to set.
I would say that's an awfully low bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, coffee, tea.
Sure, I suppose. It's getting a little late for coffee, but a drink?
Hot chocolate.
I was thinking, mead or wine?
Sure. I grab her arm.
She takes your arm back and starts letting you lead her out of the campus and towards the bar.
How have you been?
Good. I would tell you to tell me all about it, but I mean, you kind of have.
You know, yeah, I kind of know all about it.
3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah.
Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
And it's like small talk.
Yeah, you guys make your way to a nearby bar that'll cater to your needs well. As you guys sit down and she orders a glass of wine and you get whatever you
I'll just
fancy.
catch up with her and be like, so,
So,
I've got big plans.
big plans. All right.
Yes. Well, the tower's done.
That's good.
And I bought enough parchment to start my grimoire collection.
A grimoire collection?
Like wizard, like spell books for the school.
Grimoire usually has a little more negative connotation to it. But,
Okay, spell book. There, we'll use that one.
and you're just going to collect spell books.
Well, no, like
I can think of worse things to collect.
I
I can also think of better things to collect.
have one spell book. But what happens if someone takes my spell book?
Backups are a good idea.
This is like a backup, but it also gives access to the students they can use. You know, it's like a record, so that the spells are there for me if I need them, but also there to help better the school.
That seems smart.
Yeah. So it's an investment. Yeah, and then I gotta try to find some guards, and there's a lot of work.
Well, it shouldn't be too much trouble. I mean, I can talk to my father. I'm sure he knows some guards.
Well, that'd be great. I'm looking for like a good group of maybe 6. Just some good security I can trust.
Just hanging around the tower?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I'm asking what you need them for.
Yeah,
so,
just probably to guard the tower.
I mean, if it's a cushy job like that, my Uncle Rogurk might be interested.
Yeah?
Daddy?
Sure.
He used to work for my dad, but he retired. But I mean, if it's just hanging around,
It
he's
would be
capable.
mostly just, obviously, like if somebody attacks the tower, God forbid, defending the tower and the students.
Well, obviously.
But, it wouldn't be anything crazier than that.
Well, I mean, he keeps losing on poker nights with my dad, so he might be a good choice.
Okay, yeah. Does he have some people he could bring along with him?
he'd have to talk to his old fellows from it, but I can run it by him. I don't even know if he'd accept, but...
That'd be great. Thank you. Also, I need to get more books.
Oh,
Bulwark is leaving Lockwood.
I know that my dad's getting another shipment in a week or two. You can probably buy some off him.
Okay. Well, I have another 1,000 for books.
Alright, well, I don't know how much my dad's having brought in, but I can ask him.
Okay, that'd be awesome. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and he's like getting really excited and telling her about like the stuff that he's going through and just
She'll listen on interested and put in advice here or there where she can, or nod along. As a wizard herself, she's a good conversation partner for a certain nerd we know.
Did you feel anything weird at the campus today?
Weird at the campus?
Yeah, when I entered through the gate, I felt...
Oh, that's just Saval. He's into Claire and won't leave her alone, and she's not exactly being firm with her no. I don't know if she's really into him or not, but I mean, you have nothing to worry about from me.
So who's Saval?
He's one of the other students, and I don't know, he saw Claire going by, and he hasn't been leaving her alone since.
No. When I entered the gate of the college,
Oh!
I felt something
Oh, I thought
weird.
you were worried about... No, nothing going on that I know of.
You ever felt anything when you came through the...
Are you feeling alright?
I think so. I'm gonna describe her the feeling I felt.
That's weird. Are you sleeping well?
A lot more than an elf should.
Maybe that's it?
Well, if I don't sleep 8 hours, then I lose my telepathic talk with my brother.
Well, I mean, if it's not good for you, I don't think it's worth keeping around.
I never thought about that. Damn. Hey, check this out. Draw my sword.
You throw her your sword?
Come on, show it to her.
Oh, you, which one?
My moonblade.
Okay, you pull it out. Oh, you got a training sword.
No, that's a moonblade.
Let's see if she knows anything about this. Oh, it looks like a wood blade.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna run. Come back with a book.
Okay, you run to the library and burst in and say, "Oh, you're back."
I need a book on moonblades.
Oh, as he picks the book up from in front of him. Here you are.
Oh, were you reading that?
Yes,
You have an interest in them?
I like elven history.
Do you know anything about moonblades?
As he flips open the book to about 2/3 of the way through, about this much.
Okay, we might have to talk later. Hold on. Thank you.
Bring it back. I want to read that stuff.
Okay, all right.
How long do you need it for?
Maybe an hour?
I'm already regretting this. As he hands you the book.
What's his name again? Just so we canon it. Make it canon. Gerald.
I'm pretty sure I have it written down
Geronimo.
because he has come up a number of times. This would be the inner run.
Woof woof.
Arcanum.
No one's gonna know.
Yeah, his name is Sylvester.
Oh, Sylvester, don't worry. I'll have the book back.
You better!
Okay, all right.
Pushes it into your hands. Wait, you still have a book out. Leave some collateral.
I give him my nice pen.
Oh,
Don't.
maybe don't
use
come back
up
with
the
it.
ink. If you use ink, fill it.
Right, of course. He starts writing with it.
God damn it.
This is nice.
I will go back. I'll show her. I'll be like, this is a moonblade.
Oh, homework. As she grabs the book from your hands and starts flipping through it, scanning the pages. Old wood sword. Right. Oh, magic old wood sword. Oh. Are you sure? This says it's legendary.
Yeah.
It says that there's only maybe 4 known in existence.
Well, don't say that too loud. Come on.
It says that there's only maybe 4 known in existence.
I know. It's really cool. You know, the other thing is, they're made for blade singers. I'm a blade singer.
I do know that. It says it right here.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm not going to read this whole thing. You're not expecting
So
to
wait,
read this whole thing, do you?
No, you don't. I just want to show you that it was legit. So Bulwark, and I explained how Bulwark fought with a guy back, a blade singer back in the day, and how we rescued it.
You live a fantasy life.
adventure.
Let me just lay this out for you. You randomly got approached by a man made of metal, claiming to be
Warforged, yes.
over 2,000 years old, having been trapped for over 1,000 years,
800, yes.
comes back, wanting you because you happen to be a blade singer who might be able to inherit this blade, leads you to a long-lost dwarven vault.
Yes.
You fight dwarven vampires
Yes.
and recover a legendary blade barely seen on the Elven Isles.
And we found an old temple too. Starts with a B.
Bahamut?
Nope. What is it? What is it?
Berrian.
Oh! You meant the temple that was
but
beside
Bayet,
that. Benet.
Oh, and we found an old temple of Benet.
Right, that's not really... That doesn't so much add to... That's not as special as you might...
But it was cool, because, okay, literally, it'd been
Your
locked
life
up.
is wild.
Okay, look.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, look
Should
at
you
this
be just
sword. He's like,
holding
this
that?
one is a Dragonbane sword.
Should you have those out in a bar? She's like looking over at the like proprietor,
I'm like,
just
I'll,
cleaning glasses.
I'll put them away in a minute. And she's like,
You should probably keep an eye on your stuff. You're starting to become a walking treasure hoard.
watch this one. And he throws the dancing sword up.
Stop throwing! As it just floats. Oh. As the bartender looks up, hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
No weapons out in the bar. I'll have you leave them at the door.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry,
We'll have
sorry.
a bottle of wine.
Yes, a bottle, please.
She can pick.
A nice one?
Point at the picture.
All right. As he goes and grabs a bottle, brings it over.
I'm gonna pour her a glass.
Okay. You pour her a glass of wine after that as he kind of grumbles to himself,
And I'm
walking
gonna-
back to his spot.
Well, so that's everything new and crazy with me. How's everything with you?
Good, I suppose. I mean, studies are going along nicely. Bran has been in a better mood than usual.
Interesting.
That's made the whole atmosphere at the college a lot better.
Yeah. And this civil guy, he's into Claire?
Yes, I suppose. I'm not even sure that's his name. I just make something up.
Okay. Sigil, right? That's what you said?
Maybe.
Okay. Alright.
Anyways,
Well, tell Claire I think that Sigismund guy's pretty weird.
I gotta talk to her. She's been really cagey about whether she's into him or not, and I don't know. I think I
Yeah.
just need to talk to her, but it's hard to find time with her alone now because this guy's always following us alone. So,
Okay.
we'll talk.
Well, anyways, I don't
eventually.
want to talk about that Sydney guy anymore.
Me neither.
Okay.
Who even wants to have to talk about Siegfried, anyways?
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, your thesis, and I'm gonna go into the talk. Tell me about your studies.
Right. Well, so I was looking into the records on, as you guys you let her talk a bit as she starts telling you about her research
Yeah.
into obscure, talisman and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nerd. Absolutely.
Nerd and hot nerd.
Nerd, milady.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna just hang out with her, and then I'm gonna go and head to the tower,
Okay.
which is my new bedroom.
It's a little later into the evening at this point as you get there. It is going to cost you 20 gold for the bottle of wine.
Yeah, I'll knock her off.
But a little later into the evening, you get to your tower. There wouldn't be much activity around at this time, except for the different people in the industrial area who are getting up to their later night activities. But you arrive. Your tower is everything you could hope for, extending into the sky in front of you. Height-wise, at least, dwarfing the buildings around it. Although you weren't allowed to build close enough or tall enough that you could leap to the wall. But yeah, it just towers in its own little corner of the residential or of the industrial district. The doorway waiting for you on the front, a couple of windows going up it. I don't remember how many stories it was, but
Well, I haven't figured that out.
but your tower is waiting for you. Door closed. You have been furnished with a key to it as well. You unlock and step in. Your dark vision would allow you to see in the black and whites the darkened interior of your furnished bottom floor. It's got a couple of tables set out. It's ready for businesses to move in.
Okay. Right. And there's like a little study area and...
Probably not on the bottom floor. There's not a lot of space. So, like,
No,
fit
yeah, like
a
main floor
business
is like the
down there.
business, second floor is like study areas and classrooms.
But yeah,
Third
you'd
floor
have
would
that.
be any like lodgings, and then the fourth, like the top floor is my bedroom, and
Yeah.
like the top floor is my floor.
Yeah, you've got your
Personal
like
study and
desks and
magic
stuff set
room,
out.
bedroom.
Probably going downstairs would be where your laboratory is, and where would you be putting your library? In your room? It could fit in your room with you. But at some point you are going to need a level for your library if it gets up to a high enough value.
For now, yeah, I'll work on that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go up to like so like the stairs go up to the top floor where I am, and there's like a door there.
Okay, you get up, you would see your four-poster bed.
I'm gonna
Set up
cast
there.
Arcane Lock on my door.
Okay. I think that takes a minute or so.
Yeah, it's an
and
action.
a little while later, you will... Oh, it is just an action. So you will have a magically
I
locked
gotta
door.
get rid of 25 gold.
And you do have a separate key for that door as well.
I'm gonna have to get Wednesday here, and well,
You would also notice that in your room, on your writing desk, there is a envelope in what is a like a gray paper.
weird. I'm gonna look over it and pick it up.
Okay. You go over, and there's a stamp that you do not exactly recognize on the front of it, but it looks like a bastardization of a magic circle.
Okay. Open it.
Okay, you open the letter. There is a fine vellum page inside it that has been folded over. It says on it, "Dear Master Berrian, what you have before you is an official invite to become a member of the Arcanum, a worldwide collection of mages dedicated to the spread and safe control of magic. You, as an owner of your own Wizard's Tower, are hereby formally invited. If you wish to respond to this invitation, please arrive at this," and it just has like an address where you could send a letter.
Okay. Where is that address?
It is it would be a mailing address within the city.
Okay. And when did it want me to arrive?
There's no time laid out on it.
Okay. I'm gonna tuck up the letter and... What time is it?
Like 9 or 10 p.m. at this point.
I've got a couple hours. And he's probably gonna work till 1 in the morning and go to sleep. And he's gonna walk over to his new desk and sit down and spread out some paper.
Okay.
Just a big smile. And he's just gonna look at all the inks and just start transcribing spells into one of 4
You
spell books.
right away in the darkness into the early morning before you lay yourself to bed and get some sleep. You will wake up 9 or 10 o'clock the next morning.
So I'll keep track of. I'll probably just do 2 hours, but I'll keep track of.
Yep.
I have 98 hours of transcribing to do.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is something you can keep track of.
Okay. Right. That's my.
Okay, are you going to that address the next day?
Yes.
Okay. You make your way over, and you would find a fairly nice building. It's in the inner run. It's on the smaller side of the mansions, so it's a little down, it's a ways down in size from the knot. But it is definitely in the inner run. You can see it has its own guards patrolling it, and you would arrive at the gate outside of it. Guard will go over. "Can I help you, sir?"
I was told to come to this address.
What is your business, might I ask?
I was invited to come join the Arcanum.
Oh, you're looking for Mistress Laura then?
Yes. Is that who I'm looking for?
You have no idea.
Maybe.
As
I
he,
showed him the invitation.
reach over and takes it. And, yes, that'll be Mistress Bailey. As he rings a bell, and a little while later you see a page come running out. And, yes, could you inform Mistress Bailey that there is someone here about her invitation to the Arcanum? Of course. gnome turns and runs back in and comes out a little while later with a woman. Looks to be maybe in her 70s. She's wearing this fine blue robe that sweeps down to her feet, just cut along the middle with clasps going up the top. And it has a clip set in both the collars. And the clip has 3 circles on it.
That's 6th level, right?
Yes, 3rd circle
Maybe
maybe
just for the
yeah, I will explain it after.
Okay.
And the pin is gold, which I don't think you really know much about this, but you'll be learning fairly soon that the Arcanum breaks their casters into from 1st circle to 6th circle, with the 1st circle being casters capable of casting 1st to 3rd level spells, 2nd circle being able to cast 4th to 5th level spells, and then 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th thereafter to go up the ranks. And a gold pin denotes a Grand Magus of the Arcanum.
And she's an old gold pin.
She is gold pin 3 circles. She looks you over. Well, you're the Berrian I've heard so much about, then.
That's me.
Not often someone gets permission to build a tower such as yours in a city such as this.
Yeah. It was
I
this.
understand that you intended to be a wizard's tower.
Yes.
Well, it is customary for us to recruit, if we can, any new wizards who've established their own tower. I've managed, with my own seal of approval, to garner 2 others that could furnish you with a position, after some formalities, in our organization, the Arcanum. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Yeah.
Well, please, come in. I'm
Okay.
talking on the street. As she turns and starts making her way, despite her age, walks rather gracefully back into her home, which is small, but well furnished. Not like lavishly decorated, but well decorated, and she sits down in a comfortable looking chair and motions to the one across from her. Please sit.
I sit.
I suppose introductions are the first things in order. I'm Laura Baker.
Laura Baker.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm Berrian Jacobson.
Good, you are the one I heard about, then. Well, I gave you my spiel already on the street. Are you interested in joining the Arcanum?
Yeah, if it's everything I've heard of, maybe I do. I am usually one to ask questions.
Well, you're welcome to.
What does joining the con? Obviously, I know the benefits. What are the requirements? What do you guys?
Well, to be a magus, one must have their own wizard's tower, the approval of an archmagus or 3 grand magus, which is what we have for you. Normally, it's required that you donate at least 100 gold worth of research notes. And, of course, that you swear to be governed by and accountable to the convention, which is our rules.
Okay.
Something to take away some of the mystique and fear around mages and perhaps bring a little accountability to the profession as a whole.
I like that.
As for your guild membership, the other requirement would be your guild dues, which are payable yearly. It's 500 gold or a magic item of similar or greater value for a magus, and then 10 gold per apprentice.
Okay.
As a magus, you are allowed to bring novices in, and if they are accepted by a test undertaken before a Grand Magus, then they can become apprentices, official apprentices of you and of the guild.
Okay. Awesome. Well,
As for benefits, as I'm sure you're wondering, although you did say you were familiar with them, would you like
not
to know
100%.
more?
Just what I've heard on the grapevine.
Well, in general, gaining higher rank will give you permission to use the magic circles of lower rank members of the organization. There's also a guild library, which you would have access to. In Alokrin, it is part of the Arcanum school, but our members have access to that library
Oh, that would be wonderful.
for a small entry fee and book borrowing fee.
Okay.
Apprentices may spend a free night in a guild dorm we have set up. As for yourself, you may spend a free night in a guild room. We have reduced rates on certain spellcasting services. Most of them can be found at the market here.
Okay.
A 10% discount for a magus.
On ink and paper?
Yes, we do have some of them who sell ink and paper. And then, as a new magus, you will also receive a scroll of teleportation circle. It is expected that you use it to create your own permanent circle in your tower, either by learning or selling the scroll.
Oh, wonderful. This is great. Okay, thank you.
As for the rules, which are a good thing to know as well, you are not permitted to use the unwilling for blood sacrifice or experimentation. You are not permitted to unleash dangerous creatures or magics upon the world. You are not permitted to create sinkholes of evil or destroy natural altars of power. Natural or otherwise, I should say. You are not to share the secrets of the Arcanum with the divine or their representatives. And you must solve all disputes among guild members before council. And finally, do not sabotage, steal from, or kill your fellow members.
Okay. Yeah?
And a council is just an organization of your peers who oversee any disputes and come to a ruling on them.
Who's on our council?
A council is formed whenever there is need of one. In fact, you may find yourself on one, and serving on them is a requirement for advancing.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, sounds great. I would love to join.
10% off paper is all he needed to hear.
Very well.
That's 400 gold.
Well, Berrian, do you hereby promise to be bound by and accountable to the rules of the Arcanum and the convention?
Yes.
I shall take your acceptance then. As you are a new member with a new tower, if you have research notes to donate, such would be prudent of you. If not, we can wait until such notes become available.
What are the Constitutive research notes?
So when you're doing anything in your tower, like building a magic item or a spell or anything, a certain amount of your money that you spend on it gets added to your library as research notes from what you were doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So eventually I'll have to pay the $100. Not yet, but soon.
Very well. We can put a delay on that one.
I can pay my 500 dues right now, though, for the year.
Excellent.
I'll pay that.
Okay, you hand her over the money, which she takes and puts away.
I would write her like a
you write her an
I'll have someone send the money over, kind of thing.
Okay, you arrange for that to be sent over. Well, the last thing would be your robes. I'm not sure what circle of caster you are. What sort of magic are you capable of at the top end?
I believe I'd be the second circle.
So you can cast 4th level spells then?
Yes.
5th level or 4th?
4th.
4th level spells. That would make you 2nd level. I shall have your pins sent to your tower. As for your robes, it did take some rumor gathering, but I believe they should fit, as she pulls herself up from her chair and comes back from her closet with a fine, straight blue robe cut down the center with clasps going up it, much like her own. Well, come on then, and gets ready to fit it over your shoulders.
Put it on.
Throws it over you as it fits a little bulky over your robes, and it's not perfectly fitted. You might want to take it to a tailor, but it fits well enough and hangs over you. And they are quite nice robes. They are by no means cheap.
Right on. Thank you.
And one last thing, of course. She reaches into her sleeve and pulls out a scroll. I had thought you might accept.
Oh, yes. And with, adoration that one would give to a brand new child. Grab the scroll from her.
As you are given a scroll of magic circle.
You mean teleportation?
Teleportation circle.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's gonna delicately slide it into a metal scroll too.
Now, I must warn you, I cannot always be found here. This is one of my homes, but not the location of my tower.
Okay.
I prefer a little bit of solitude, and it's a ways off in the woods.
That's okay. Do you have and I won't be able to use it yet, but a circle there?
I do. You are not permitted to use my circle, however.
Okay.
But if you have any questions for me, I imagine you're capable of the message spell.
I can reach it by sending.
Sending? Excellent. I also accept smoke signals, if they're tall enough.
Okay.
That was a joke. You can laugh.
Oh. Ha 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 ha.
Yes. A little stiff, but well, congratulations.
Thank
and
you. I'm
Welcome.
gonna shake her arm.
Rips it off.
Shakes back. Right.
And with like like the Cinderella, like I'm a princess, and like when they're like open up their arms wide and they're spinning in a
The
circle.
shoe
kind of
fits.
thing. He turns in the smile and he's just and walks out of the tower.
Not a tower, mansion.
You know what I mean.
Walk out.
Out of the door.
She waves you off and closes
Birds
behind you, and the
chirping.
guard opens the gate for you. All right. You are now a magus of the Arcanum.
Woo!
Mark off the gold that you're going to have sent to her.
Yeah. I will deal with that while you deal with other people.
So, is anybody else have anything else they would like to handle
go
today or in the near future?
Can I go drinking with Red?
You could try to talk him into going drinking with you.
Yay.
Okay, before that, because mine's faster,
Okay.
Drae is going to assign how sneaky is Tethel?
Tethel is Tethel is a second level thief.
Okay, so quite a bit sneakier than just your average dude.
Yes, a lot sneakier than your average dude.
Or even just like your average gang member.
A lot sneakier than anybody else in your organization. Yeah.
Except for me.
Yes. And maybe Big Red. Big Red is a higher level than him.
Tethel,
Yes,
can I talk to you for a second?
you are talking to me.
Good. I have an assignment for you.
Right. Very well.
An associate of mine, she looks like this, minor illusion, sort of the head of Wednesday.
Okay.
She goes to an orphanage once a week.
Very well.
I want to know where that is.
So you'd like her followed then?
Yes.
Very well.
Such an infringement.
As you're quite used to making those little faces after your practice that you did quite regularly with old Z.
Yeah.
Sure, I can follow her. Where does she usually leave from?
Out of the inner rung.
So just watch for her at the gate then?
Yeah.
Do you know when she's going next, or should I just
I would know
post
what
up?
day she goes, right?
It's not always the same. You would have to ask Wednesday.
Okay. I'll figure it out and tell
Alright.
you when.
Let me know when you know, and I'll do it. Do you want me to take anybody, or just me?
Just you.
Alright,
And I don't want you to be seen.
got it. Anything else?
Nope. I mean, other than all the other stuff you do for me.
Well, yeah, I'm sending a few people to check out the disappearances and spread word about that. No update yet, though.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder in like a half like, buddy buddy and half like, that sort of like
Power
threatening
play?
way. Power
Yeah,
play
yeah.
to do it to someone. Good, I'm glad to have you on the team.
No.
Glad to be here.
Alright, and I'm just gonna turn my back to him and walk away.
Maybe, boss, maybe don't do the shoulder one with Big Red. I mean, it's a pretty high shoulder, but he'll probably punch you.
Noted.
Nods at you. Gets back to what he was talking to somebody about at the bar.
Alright, that's all I wanted to.
I'm gonna watch Wednesday.
So at some point, I'm gonna figure out when Wednesday's going next and tell that to him.
Sure, yeah, you can talk to Wednesday and... Oh, I hadn't really planned it out. Does Thursday work?
Sure. I was just wondering.
Right? I guess I'll go Thursday.
Alright.
Unless I get busy, I don't know. I'll be Thursday.
Just wondering when you'd be busy. You wanna get something to eat Friday then?
Sure. Yeah,
Right.
Friday would be nice.
Sounds good.
Make me a deception check.
It's 15.
Why are you lying to me?
What do you mean?
Your lips doing the thing when you're losing in poker.
Okay, I'm kind of planning something, but I don't want you to know about it.
Is it something good?
Well, duh.
Make me another deception check.
That's a persuasion check. BT dubs. It is legitimately a good
Oh,
thing.
you're legitimately planning something good. Okay. Persuasion check then.
Yeah. It's actually a lower bonus. It's a natural one.
Okay. She looks at you. Listen, if it's gonna be... You know, you can just ask me, right?
Yeah. We're just trying to do something nice.
Alright, I don't know why you're being weird about it, but... Alright. She goes back to cleaning.
Where's the berry?
Still want to go Friday?
Maybe.
Right, Molly.
Instant regret. Instant regret.
Right.
Tethel, she's going Thursday.
Alright, I'll be watching Thursday then.
Alright.
I don't know why he had that accent all of a sudden. He did.
He's been spending too much time with Lorelei.
No, I was just talking to one of the guys.
Yeah.
Catches you.
Alright, you were gonna talk to Big Red.
Go drinking with them. Get it right. Alcohol. She hasn't drank in that entire time that we were out.
That's what the wiki has
Okay.
said. Get them drunk.
You make your way over to the bar. Actually, Big Red would be at the gladiator school at the moment. And you come in as he's holding one of them by like the straps of his uniform up on the wall. He's like, "Oh, big guy, huh? Oh, you're taller than me now, see? Oh, you look good on the wall. Maybe I leave you here." No, it's okay. Oh, so you can do the push-ups then. You should have started with this.
Oh, what was he doing?
Oh, he looked at me funny. I don't like it. Tell him to do push-ups. He said no.
She was blushing. She was like, oh.
Dumbass.
You wanna go out for a drink sometime? Maybe?
We still get paid?
Yeah, still get paid.
Okay. Let's go now.
Right now?
Hey.
Is the other guard there?
Yeah, the guards, as well as the two trainers.
Yeah, she's... the other guard's watching, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's not just on break, so...
No, he's on duty.
She's like, okay, let's go. Do you have any...
Good luck, as he hits the other guard. Thanks. As he like stoops through the entrance, and you find yourself out on the street with the big red ogre. Yeah, he's dying. You find yourselves out on the streets of Alakran with the big red lava ogre.
Yeah, big red.
Love.
Any bar suggestions?
I drink at one place and I work there.
Then let's try something new.
Sure.
I drink at one place and I work there. it's the fucking dojo.
What's a good bar in Malakran?
I drink at one place.
No, you, Isaac.
I mean, you've got your favorite dive bar
we have our place
that you guys go
Yeah,
to,
you
the
know
Hammer
your
and
place.
Grog.
The hammer and grog.
If you want to go like up from there, in the outer run, on the nicer side would be the Bed and Boar.
I don't think you'd last long. Dude.
On the like
Hammer and
medium side, there's like Hammer and Grog's dive bar. You can go medium or high. What are you looking for?
Medium.
Okay. You can fairly easily find a slightly classier drinking hole. It's almost like a pop-up shop. It's a very small building, rented by the one guy who owns it, but he keeps good drink in it.
Okay, she's like, I heard of this nice place in... You wanna go there?
Sure.
Perfect. And she starts walking there.
Just walking along. And as he's walking, you guys begin Bar Street, which is like his haunt. He's occasionally like nodding to people as they go by and like waving at some others and occasionally glaring at some people he goes by. Before you guys arrive at the bar, he's like, "Oh, I know this one.
Oh.
We used to collect protection money from them. Now they don't pay.
They don't pay.
Don't pay.
We can make them pay.
No, we're not allowed, because big dumbass says no, make them pay.
No, mate.
Oh, don't tell him I call him dumbass. He doesn't like that. Ooh, don't call me names in front of the men.
Him.
I feel so legitimately uncomfortable.
Then do you want to go here or somewhere else?
No, good.
Good?
We'll put some fear in him. Yes, we sit as close to him as possible.
Yes.
Don't say nice things repeatedly.
What a nice place
We
you
can
have
talk about
here.
all the battles that we've had.
Very nice.
Yes. Wait, I have good scar. As he like unbuttons his like tunic a little bit more, like pulls it over. As he's got like a nasty one where it looks like he got like cut into his shoulder.
Yeah, I was like, I got a matching one because she has one that goes all the way down.
Okay, more prominent. I look like a girl with sleeve like this. Fixes a little bit.
Yeah,
It's not going to work. Bad spot.
Yeah, his Zulfa's room. She's like, I think we're perfect on scars.
Wait. Reaches down and like covers his hand in some dirt and just like rubs it on his face a little bit.
She's like, no, a little more here. She
Yes,
tries to
yes.
reach out and fix him.
Good.
She's like, we gotta look tough. You already look tough, but we gotta look tougher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just wait. It starts doing a couple push-ups to like get a pump on.
She's like, yeah, we're almost ready.
Okay.
She's like,
We go make him piss pants now.
yes. Just like, go in and go find the
You guys go, and he like goes over and gets up, and there's a seat like right by where the bartender spends most of his time, and Big Red just kind of looms, and you see them look up when they notice the shadow. It's like, I sit there every day.
And we'll go sit there.
As the guy looks over, and he's like, I've never seen you here before. I'm here every week. You sure? No? He like gets up and takes his drink and like moves over, and Big Red sits down. You, move. What? I don't need to move for you. My friend won't sit there. You move. Who's your friend? Looks over, sees you. Right. Grabs your drink. Starts,
Looks like an alligator got hit with a blender.
sits down and like puts her drink down somewhere else as he like lets you sit down. As he more than fills out his chair at the bar. And you would see. Go ahead and make me an intimidation check.
Wait.
I rolled a nat 20 for Big Red's intimidation. As the bartender looks up at him. I thought you weren't doing the...
Oh, that's
Oh, it's okay. We're just here to discuss possible future changes of policy.
natural 22.
As he's like, policy, and looks over, and you see him just... like, visibly wither a little bit as he sees you. I'll bring you drinks on the house. Goes over, and he'll come back, like, cutting the other people looking, comes with 2 big steins of drink, and quietly puts, like, a bag of coin on the table and slides it over. And it just, like, gets swallowed by his hand as he, like, drops it onto his belt.
Just like, I think we got that pay.
I didn't threaten him, you threatened him.
No.
You make sure you tell Dumbboy you didn't threaten him.
We don't even have to say this happened.
Well, good point. Clinks and just guzzles the stein.
She's following this process.
Takes you a bit longer as he just...
And then she's like, woo! Another one?
Sure. Hey, piss baby! As the people in the bar are looking legitimately uncomfortable by the distinct drop in level of patronage as a couple people like quietly get up and leave a couple like coins and get out of the bar.
She's looking.
This was good idea. And I get paid.
Being paid is definitely a plus.
That is good, that is good. Yeah, guild make less money, but my pay not go down.
That is the way to go. Just
Clinks
wait.
with you and takes like a sip out of this one.
So,
Okay, why did you actually call me here?
I just wanted to hang out with you.
But seriously.
I'm serious.
Huh?
Yeah, I wanted to hang out with you.
Why?
Cool. Big, tough?
You not care my manners not good?
No.
Huh.
Manners, they don't make a person.
Right? Ooh, I find that when I'm nice to people, I get more. No, you crack open people's ribs and you get more. This is what I'm trying to tell him. Two-faced idiot.
Yeah, he keeps talking about that, and I'm like, I watched you rip his ribs wide open.
Pretty impressive, though.
It was scary. Definitely took a couple tips.
Why are you friends with him? Just because he is strong? That makes
I think I
sense.
have to be away from it.
That makes sense.
Nah. Kinda just, I like him. Dumb.
I don't like him. Dumb! Yes! You get it.
He's dumb, but kinda a good person.
See, that's not so useful.
Sometimes it is, but
Not
only
when
for
you're
my
running a gang.
only for my benefit, not for anyone else's benefit.
You get it. You get it. And he like takes a big swig of his drink.
He's like, yeah, you know.
Okay, now for real, what you want? You're here buttering me up, huh?
No, I don't have butter.
No, it's expression.
No, I want to hang out with you. Serious. What do I have to do to prove it?
Spit in that guy's drink.
She doesn't.
Are you trying to hide it, or are you just gonna hawk it into his drink?
Straight, just straight.
Oh! What the?
Now drink it.
Looks over and sees you. I will not, thank you very much, as he like pushes it on the counter.
Pussy.
I don't need to take this, as he like stands up and leaves the bar. You gotta pay! The guy from behind.
She leaves 2 coins there for the drink. 2 like silver.
Thanks. Pulls them over behind the bar. How drunk you want to get?
Wasted.
Wasted.
Wow.
At this hour. I do like you.
Lights out.
Okay, as he reaches into a familiar coin purse you saw pushed across the bar rather recently, pulls out a handful of coin, drops them on the table. You keep them coming until we can no longer ask.
And then once that comes, you pour them in our mouths for us. Yes?
No, it will not come for me. I take a lot of alcohol. I'm quite warm and I burn it off.
Why do you ask people
Like a
to get to
forge.
know them? What the
What are
He's
you
gonna just
curious
start
about?
slamming drinks at a
What are you
prodigious
curious
rate.
about?
I don't know what I'm curious. What am I curious? What? How do you talk to people?
You're thinking too much. More drinking.
Like I'm in.
Sucks another one back. Just go ahead and make me 3 Constitution saving throws.
Yeah, reasonably so.
Nat 20, a 17, and 11 for the big guy.
He's getting.
Natural one.
2 more.
18 and a 19.
Okay. At the beginning, not keeping up, he's just slamming. You're like, this is a good idea. And then, like 15 minutes in, you're like, this was not a good idea. As he keeps guzzling back drinks, you get some higher rolls. You stop trying to keep up.
Yeah. It's
At about this point, you're drinking at a pretty good rate, and you'll last a while, but you're getting like pretty ripped.
Oh, yeah, it's time for drunk talk.
He's doing his best to get drunk as well, with some success. Some. As maybe 2 hours later of you guys drinking and this guy trying to find an excuse to close the bar, he's gotten his money back at this point that he just paid to Big Red. You are hammered,
Yeah, I don't
unbelievably so, and Big Red is quite drunk.
You know, it's time for drunk talk. I wish I were drunk for the drunk talk, because I don't have to think about it. Did you know?
Probably not.
Did you... Did you know you're very handsome?
Me.
Yes.
Now you are buttering up, huh?
No,
now you
no,
bring
no,
out the
no,
butter,
no,
you
don't.
slather. Yes, yes.
The only thing I'm buttering is you.
That's what I'm saying, yes.
No, not metaphorically.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know either! Ah! Takes another guzzle of his drink. You think I'm handsome?
Yes.
I think you are handsome.
Really?
I like your scar.
Thanks, there.
You want to see my good one?
Yes.
Okay. Pulls up his shirt, and there is this ugly, like, whirl of scar. Gutted me. Twisted, too. Huh?
Whoa.
Boss paid fix me up, though. And then I break his neck in alley.
She lifts up her leg and she's like, this one?
Oh.
Tried to cut it right off.
Oh.
I wouldn't let that, so I attacked them with the leg they were trying to cut off, and they're dead.
Good. Goes for like a fist bump.
All
As they should be.
Yeah.
Takes another chug.
all the scars, this collection, every single one represents a dead person.
We need name for you, huh?
Yeah.
I am Big Red because I am big and red.
I'm Yaikzal.
No. I am big and red. They call me Big Red. We
that's
need
right.
one for you. Scar Girl.
Scar Dragon.
Scar Dragon. Did not roll. Name.
Small Mighty.
Almighty. Sounds stupid.
You're right. I don't
The
know.
Scar.
The Scar.
Ah,
Vibes.
it's not so good.
Just Scar.
Hey! Good as he points over at the patrons, the dwarf who's like sitting there, I like you. Drink for him, piss baby. You are Scar.
Scar.
Yeah, to Scar and Big Red. Handsomest something or others. Takes his drink.
I ship Red Scar.
Red Scar! Oh, I love that as a team name. Holy fuck.
We need to fight together sometime.
Yeah, fight.
You want fight?
Fight.
Right now!
Not us!
Oh.
We have to fight together! Against other people. Give them scars.
We could be the piss baby.
That's a weak fight.
The boss said no.
Also...
Fuck the boss! We be the piss baby!
No.
Ah.
Is that really much of a fight?
It'll feel nice.
We could fight other things that actually will be
You, dwarf who said Scar, you want fight?
No.
She's like, maybe we
No.
should go for a
Baby.
walk.
I'm 170.
Oh, wait.
She's like, no. Right.
Someone bring towel, baby is crying.
We should go for a walk
Oh,
and eye up the competition.
okay, just wait as he like gets up, and he's gonna drop a few more coin and just like reach across and grab one of the like half kegs for the road. Start walking out with it as the guys like,
Yaikzal's like kind of clinging, like trying to walk too.
as he's like swaying a little bit as he goes, but he's nowhere near as drunk as Yaikzal is as he like crouches under the door with this like quarter keg on his arm.
Yaikzal's like clinging for dear life. Like, I drink, okay?
Trying to hold my hand?
You wanna hold hands?
Roll a persuasion check.
That's Damn.
It's right there by my foot.
That's an 8. No, it's a 9.
Now I get it. Now I get why you want to come drinking. Okay, how much you cost?
I am not a whore.
Oh.
Excuse you. This a whore?
Right. Oh. Grabs your hand and starts walking. Just a quick exit from that line of conversation.
If I walk fast enough, my words will stay behind me.
Exactly. That is literally the thought I had going through my head when I was channeling Big Red there.
That was a good line.
You would hear him mutter that as he's going.
It quickly just leaves her mind as she's focused on trying to put her step in front of the
Brain is
step.
dumb, but body is fast.
As he'll drag you down, and it'll be about like 5 minutes before he stops and like, you want?
Yeah.
Open. Just pouring over your face like a bad frat
And
party.
then she acts like it doesn't even matter. She's like, perfect.
Oh yeah, where are we going? As he looks around, as you guys are on like a random alleyway in the industrial district.
I don't know this town.
Oh, they're close to the tower.
Look, new tower.
I think that's Berrian's.
You know the guy. I just hear some stupid wizard.
He is some stupid.
Wait, is it the stupid wizard?
The stupid.
Oh, this guy, the blast.
He always walks into new situations. Is like, why did I die? Ah! Like he didn't walk in himself.
Because you are an idiot.
He's squishy.
I wish I was here. Wish he was here. That I could say to face.
We could tell him.
You think he's at tower?
Always.
Let's go! As you guys stumble your way over towards the tower in the skyline. Berrian, are you at the tower?
I'm up in my room working.
You hear a very faint knocking.
What
it's-
time is it?
Wait.
No.
No, is it
You guys
really?
were day drinking. Maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
I would either be getting notes or just getting to Sasha.
Big Red's pounding on the door.
Why isn't
Hey, stupid!
He's not answering. Why isn't he at? Maybe he's with his girl.
I'm probably sleeping. As he starts trying to break down the door.
No. We don't want to be criminals. He's gonna.
I don't see any guard. Do you see any guard?
No.
As you look around, there is some guards coming down the
She's
street.
like, they're right there. And that man,
Officer! We are not trying to break in!
No. We live here.
As they all look at him like, what the fuck? One was like, move along then! No, move along! You want to go to the stop? Oh! No drinking a keg on the street! Oops! He starts running and like stumbling as he goes.
Should we go to your bar?
The fell is probably there. Oh, respect the boss more! Oh, stop telling the guys that he is piss baby behind his bag!
That's not often. You use that often.
It's a good word!
It definitely.
Accurate description.
It describes a lot of people.
Much piss in his belly.
Ah. So
No, not to the bar.
Hmm.
You want to go throw rocks at people in the Warrens?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys stumble your way over to the Warrens, given how well he's known, nobody will try to rob you, but he's just grabbing pebbles, and whenever he sees, like, a scamp kid going by, or, like, somebody who's out, he just, like, hurls a stone at them. He's not very accurate at the moment, as he's getting
Obviously.
progressively drunker. Oh, I drink potion of accuracy.
That's a good potion.
It no work, but it make me throw 3 rocks.
Whoa. It's starting to...
You want more?
Yeah.
As he's dumping more of it, it's getting kind of light.
Mm.
Ugh.
Do we need like a refill?
No.
No, you're done after that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not worth the money.
So true.
Dwarven whiskey. That'd get you drunk.
You want dwarven whiskey?
No. Too
We'll have
much
to do
money.
We'll have to do it another time.
Sure, yes. And we go beat up the wizard idiot. Yes.
Yes. She's like,
Is there anything else you want to get up to with Big
No.
Red? You guys wander around a little more until eventually she's like, okay. Well, that guy from before is pissing me off. I'm going to go back and beat him up. He starts making his way towards your training grounds.
she's like, I'm gonna go sleep.
Good plan. Don't get robbed. As he like make his way up, as you are barely aware. Like, he's finishing off the last little half keg.
I don't know.
You make it back to the knot.
Wow.
And to your bed, where you pass the fuck out.
I feel like she barely gets to the door. She gets to the door, she's like, where's the knob? She just starts knocking.
Wednesday will let you in. As that brings us to 8:16, and we're going to take a little bit of a break here, folks.
Break.
Thanks for joining us. We'll be back in 10-15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Love you.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, didn't see you there.
But we did.
That's crazy.
Unless you're lurking, because we can't see you.
Can't see you.
No, Shay's back.
Not that there's any
He's
problem.
been sitting in chat.
Yeah.
Hi, Shay.
Hi, Shay. Shay, we had an important question for him, or did he answer it already? Was it the
Oh,
live
Shay.
or die one?
It was, would he be the prisoner that Yaikzal beat up?
No. It's,
Because Yaikzal, he was like, I'm the leader now, and Yaikzal's like, okay. And she beat him up. Would that be you? No.
I've only got one thing to say.
Sean.
well, you're out of the campaign. I should increment the day.
Did I
okay.
hear my name? Hi, Shay.
So, it has
Did
been...
hear your name?
Yes, you did hear your name a number of times and used in a joke. So, it's been about 2 days since you guys have gotten back. You've had various goings on and have gotten reacquainted with the city after your month's absence.
Duh.
Is there anything you guys would like to get up to?
Other than trying to get to know Big Red, no. And Gladiator School, obvi.
Patching a hole in the ceiling, it's quite hard to hear, says Shane.
Talk to Wednesday.
Bluetooth headphones. Okay, you make your way into
And
the
I also
knot.
want to talk to Sasha's uncle.
Okay, yeah.
That message.
Yeah, so you make your way into the knot first, and you would find Wednesday busying herself about...
Walk in the morning. Good
Hey!
morning.
Where have you been?
Well, I've been at the
I
tower.
was seeing you in 2 nights.
I've been busy at the tower.
Hey, you're sleeping there?
Well,
In a tower?
yeah, I got a really big bedroom. With an awesome desk. You should see the desk.
Why?
It's because then I don't have to walk so far.
No, I mean, why would I see the desk? It's
Oh.
a desk.
Well, it's really nice.
Right?
It's like mahogany.
Does that mean something
got, like,
important?
An extra drawer for ink and pens. Anyways, hey,
Right.
remember how I was
So
talking?
I guess you won't be around anymore?
No, I'll be around.
But not in the evenings.
No, I'll be around. Just not sleeping here.
So not in the evenings then? That kind of means, that's what I mean, you're not sleeping here then?
No,
Right.
probably not in the evenings. No.
Should we move Lorelei into your room?
Yeah, if she wants to.
Right.
I don't know if she'd want to sleep in the same room that I used to sleep in.
Right. Yeah?
You can ask her though.
She's not your biggest fan.
No.
No.
I came to talk to you.
What for?
Well, remember how we spoke about you having a position at the college?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to see if you were still interested. It wouldn't. You would still be able to do everything here. It would just be
I mean, like I said before, I don't really have a lot of experience managing people, but I could give her a go.
Well, I'd rather have you do it than someone I trust. Than I guess if you end up not being able to do it, I could always find someone else. But I thought I'd give you a shot.
Sure.
Okay. Well, come with me.
Right.
I want to show you something.
Okay. And she puts the broom and the dustpan down.
All right.
And she'll follow you. Where are you taking her?
To the tower.
Okay. You guys arrive.
Take her
You
on
notice your front door is a little damaged.
What the hell's going on? Look around.
Looks like somebody's trying to beat it in.
Okay. Hopefully we can get those guards quick. Okay, well, come with me. And I'm going to show her the office on the main floor.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
You can put a business in here or something?
No, this is the office. This is the business areas over there. I show her the 3 different little areas.
Oh.
This is for you.
my own office.
Your own office. Oh, see over here?
Not sure how to feel about
Like a
that.
cabinet for paperwork.
There is a cabinet, aye.
And you have a desk.
I've not done paperwork before.
And a fancy chair. You can read, right?
Aye.
And okay, so that's good. Good. Here's the thing, Wednesday, you're smart. You don't always have to have done everything. No one's ever done anything before they do it, right?
That sounds like nonsense, but
No, it doesn't.
sure.
Okay. Can you dance before you learn to dance?
That's what I'm saying. That's a nonsense question, isn't it?
Okay, anyways. Yeah. Basically, all I need you to do is just manage the staff and make sure people get paid.
Right. So give people money and make sure they're working.
Yeah, find me some cleaners and just make sure the tower runs.
I mean, I can't be here all the time. I do got to cook and clean at the house.
No, you don't have to be here all the time. Just what hours do you need in the morning? Like, what hours do you need at the house?
Well, I usually make breakfast and then clean up after breakfast, do a little bit of house cleaning. So that'll probably take me till, depending on when people get up, 11.
Okay.
And then I suppose I could come over and make sure everything's right and tidy and right as rain, I suppose.
Well, and you don't even have to be
stay
doing
till
all the,
lunch.
you don't even have to be doing all the cleaning here, right? Someone else can. You just got to check up on them.
I suppose.
Okay. If you don't feel comfortable about doing it,
I can. I gotta be going for meals and probably do a little bit of cleaning after lunch too.
Okay. Here's an idea. What if you cook the food here in the kitchen we have, and then bring it over to the house?
I don't see how that helps. I'd be cooking, not doing anything else.
Well,
so-
we have chefs here that could cook the food. You could just tell them what you want cooked.
But I like cooking.
Good point. Maybe I never thought this through a ton.
I mean, I can still be here a bit in the morning and
Okay,
in the late
wait.
afternoon.
I just need someone to, mostly just to manage and make sure that the cooks and everybody and cleaning and just everything runs smoothly. You can take care of that?
I can schedule people just fine.
Alright, okay, well...
I mean, I haven't done it before, but I can try.
Okay, you take care and you just make sure everything runs smooth here and people get paid and...
Alright.
Yeah, then I can
Sure.
Okay, cool. Alright.
There's not really anybody to look after right now, I suppose.
No, that'll change.
Right. I guess, yeah.
Okay, what do I pay you per month again?
I would have to look this up. Speaking of which, we do have some... we'll do that after session, but there's a couple months of stuff we haven't dealt with.
Okay.
I'm in notes. I need to go to prices. That is dealt with. 5 silver a day.
15 gold a month.
Yeah.
What do you say? 20 gold a month? 25?
Sure.
Okay, well, throw an extra 10 in a month for you for managing the place.
Okay, sure.
Is that reasonable?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
I grew up in an orphanage, so...
We'll try it out.
I've been able to buy food for myself, so...
Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. 10 more gold. Okay. Thanks, Wednesday. Let me know what you need. Like, write it on the paper and I'll... Get it? For the place?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go hire people.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna go back and finish cleaning.
Alright, and then when you come back, there'll be people, hopefully, maybe. Okay, alright.
So I should come back today?
I'll send you a message.
The weird thing in my ear when you're not there?
That one.
Okay, sure. I'll keep an ear out for it.
Okay, sounds good. Alright.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. She'll make her way up.
I'm gonna go look for... I'm like, maybe come with me, actually.
Well, I kind of got some cleaning to do.
Can we put the cleaning off for like an hour or two?
I don't see why not.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
We're going to go find cleaning staff.
Sure.
And cook staff, like get people to run the tower.
All right. If you're looking for hirelings, I can certainly work that out for you.
Just like your basic like cooking crew to run a kitchen and cleaning staff and people that I would need to run a
All right.
tower.
So specialists. Yeah, none of those fall under the specialist category. So that would leave you with normal henchmen you're looking for. So for level 0 characters, it is 12 gold a month.
Per character.
Correct.
Okay, how many do you think I need?
Well, you want to cook.
Yeah.
Probably at least one cleaner.
Okay.
And then your guards are going to be a bit higher level than that, so they wouldn't be included in this. But it's how many staff you want to have. I mean, at this point, you don't have a lot going on, so I don't know that you
like
even need a cook.
and a cook with someone to help them, and maybe a cleaner.
A cook and a cleaner, or do you
Sure.
want a cook, 2 cooks and a cleaner?
2 cooks and a cleaner, maybe.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, that's what we're looking for, and then I'll go talk to the guys.
I'm just going to write that Berrian has higher.
So that's 24, 36 gold a month. Plus 10 from 10 extra to Wednesday. So 46 gold a month.
All right. So yeah, you guys look around, and there is an offering to hiring thing that goes does not.
I really let Wednesday kind of like take the lead on the hiring.
Yeah, there would be quite a few of them available, so I'm not going to make you roll for something like that. They'd be pretty easy to hire.
Okay.
Wednesday does her best to help with the hiring. She's a little used to like going through markets and looking for stuff, having furnished you guys' rooms and whatnot. But it's definitely not her specialty. But you managed to hire some at market price.
Never speak to me again.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Right.
music.
Oh, I figured out Yaikzal's and Big Red's height difference. She barely reaches his waist.
I just like that it's this like little. How tall is she?
5'3".
Okay, you're not that small. That I was just picturing like if you were like really short, you just beating the snot out of this gladiator, who would be like a fairly decently sized guy. Okay, so you hire your cooking and cleaning staff, and then you're going to find Sasha.
Her uncle.
You don't know where to find her uncle. She
Okay.
said she'd talk to him for you.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
Okay, that'll probably be a few more days.
Okay.
So is there anything else anybody wants to get up to?
I have eyes and ears in a number of places. How aware would I be of the shenanigans that Yaikzal and Big Red got up to?
I think the best way to figure that out would be a hear noise check for your thieves.
Sure. What's their bonus?
So if we go to campaigns,
Oh, I got my door fixed.
strongholds, and we go over to hideouts and hijinks. Hear noise. What is this? Carousing. This is one of the things I'm not sure about making checks for level 0 characters. This is carousing. Let's see if the equipment section has anything on them. Armor. Ruffians. Carousers. 0th level brawlers. 0th level brawlers and hoodlums.
28 plus 48.
What will the answer be?
I'm gonna have to look this up later. I'm assuming it's gonna be the 18 again.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll
A 5.
a 5. Not much. Yeah.
Alright.
They actually intentionally stayed away from most of your areas of business, other than Bar Street, and not a lot of people feel like collecting information on Big Red is a healthy use of their time. So maybe it might be a useful use of their time, but not a healthy one. So he doesn't really get reported on a lot to people.
Alright. Yeah. It's worth pointing out that Lorelei is making a point of keeping an eye on him.
Okay.
Because, like, she's more than insightful enough to know that he's, like, not all about what she's going for.
Screen locked.
Yeah.
Reasonably so.
Other than that, yeah, just sort of business as usual. Trying to keep tabs on stuff.
Very well.
Gladiator school.
Yeah. Don't learn much about that. Anything else?
Gladiator school and getting to Big Red. That's all her plans.
All right. Yeah, you guys can go out for drinks again if you want, or something of the like.
She would ask. She would find him and be like, "What do you think that last thing was?" She would find him.
Sit-ups.
No.
Oh.
Our last drinking thing.
Fun.
Fun? Yeah. Have you ever been on a date before?
So many.
Yeah?
Yeah?
You?
No.
Huh.
No.
We're not that great.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you considered the last one, it would have been a nice one.
Oh. Sorry. Are you hitting on me?
I'm not hitting you right now. She's standing there, like, awkwardly, like...
He's just looking at her like he
One
looks like
arm.
he's trying to decide what to do. I'm not good at
I mean, if
delicate conversations, so
I'm only good
bye.
at drinking
As he
and
walks
fighting.
away. As he like walks like a little ways away and is like watching the gladiators now.
She's like, don't know what that was. And she walks away too.
He wasn't a no. He
I
asked you a
know.
question and you were evasive about it, and he didn't know what to do with that, so he exited the conversation.
Hey, a no? If it wasn't a no, still a possibility.
If it isn't a no, it's a yes.
No, that's weird. What? What?
What?
What?
Who said that? What?
Okay, okay. Okay.
PSA, don't get advice on consent from Adventure Corp D&D games.
Or at least Alex.
Yes,
Just
this
don't-
is roleplay, and not all the characters we're playing are A, good people, B, emotionally mature, or C,
Competent.
yeah!
Yaikzal buys and uses slaves in gladiator rings. I don't
Yeah.
know what to tell ya.
After I did the hiring, I would have done the rest of the day on my spells.
Okay. You may mark off at most 8 hours for it.
Okay, 8 hours per day kind of thing?
Yeah, 8 hours per day is what you can spend on it.
Is it Thursday yet?
I actually have to look at the date. I suppose I can close those. See what day it is so that we know how long we have till Thursday. It is High Fall, the 14th.
I fall.
What?
James Bond movie.
Okay.
Okay, the 14th. It is Saturday.
Shit.
So you've got some waiting to do before that happens. If nobody has anything in particular to do, we can skip towards the stuff that's coming up, though.
Yeah.
We're going to skip forward 2 days at the moment, so if anybody has anything to increment, say writing in spell books for stuff like that, you will have a knock at your tower door, Berrian.
Give me 1 second so I can write this down.
Sure.
Open notes.
And that's all the audio you get.
Don't take us down, please.
Delete 2. Number 3, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 6.
Their height difference kind of something else, I have to say. I decided to actually go for it.
All right, you got that marked down, Denny?
Yes.
Okay. So 2 days later, on the Monday, you would hear a knock at your tower door. It'd be into the evening when it comes.
Out the window, like, oh, 1 second! Over the front of the castle. Go over to the door of the key. Hello?
You would see Sasha standing there.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Come in.
Sure. She steps in. Well, this is a nice place.
Yeah.
Much better than just the pegs in the ground it was a few months ago.
Yeah, you want a tour?
I don't see why
I
not.
take it for a tour.
Okay, you rip around. The kitchen now is a little bit more lived in, and the place is a little cleaner as there's a cleaner who comes in. As you show her around the place.
Ending at the 4-poster mega bed.
My, quite the little pad you have up here.
It's awesome. Check out the desk. Oh,
It's a nice desk. Mahogany?
yep.
Hmm.
Can you smell it?
Big black desk.
Yes, I guess.
Okay. What's up?
Well, I was talking to my father, and he does have enough books coming in that he could sell you a collection of them.
Okay.
And I also had a talk with my uncle.
Okay.
Do you want to meet him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know where he's drinking tonight with a couple of his buddies who would be fine with hearing you out.
Okay. Okay. I could go and speak with him. Will you come?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Obviously, it's my uncle.
Cool.
I
Hey,
mean, not paternally or anything, but...
Well, I was gonna ask you too. Like, hey, if you wanna come, like, study over here, you could too. Sometimes. You know.
Well, I mean, I've already paid my tuition and...
I'm just saying, like,
And
if
my
you wanted to
teachers.
come over once in a while.
Sure, occasionally I could come visit.
Okay. Cool.
Probably more to see you.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Sure. Well, okay, follow me.
Okay.
As she will lead you to, not exactly a dive bar. It's a little above that, but it's a fairly local place. And she leads you in and straight over to one of the tables in the kind of softly lit
Arcanum
tavern that
robes
you're in.
off, but definitely second circle pins.
Okay, yeah, you can pin them in. They have arrived at this point. As you've got them on, and you make your way over to a table, rather large table filled with 6 individuals. All of them probably in the later half or more of their life. Most notably, a orc sitting there, couple of battle scars across the chin and a little bit on the neck, sitting there laughing with a mug in front of him.
What did you say?
I'm making her taller.
Oh.
As she walks over with you, Uncle! And he looks, Hey! How are you, my niece? How are you? This the one you talked about, yes? Yes, Uncle. This is Berrian. Berrian, this is my Uncle Krogik and a few of his companions from their mercenary days.
Hello, Grogik.
Hello! Come, sit down. Be welcome at our table.
I sit down. Pull out a chair for Sasha.
Right. So, Sasha tells me you have a cushy job for an old mercenary and a few of his friends.
Yeah, I got a tower in town now, and
The one I saw go up.
yeah, that one.
Very good.
I need a couple of people I can trust to, to help run the tower.
Well,
Guard it, keep out the miscreants and.
good, because I'm not great at running things.
Okay. No, I have one of my friends Wednesday, and a couple cleaners and the cooks. But
Well,
you help her out, she'll make sure you get paid, and you guys can have a cushy job.
this group here, he points at the other 5 at the table, who are older, a little bit like scarred mercenary types by the looks of it, into their retirement. These are the ones that are interested from the old crew.
Okay. All right. What are all your names? Make them all up now.
I do have my name.
Oh, you made them all? That's so cool.
As you go around, so there is a human who introduces himself as Jeffrey Greybanner.
Okay.
He seems a little more refined than the rest of them there. There is an elven woman there, Tuet.
Okay.
And then the other one is a human woman, Erin.
Okay, that's 4.
She doesn't give you her last name.
Okay.
And then there is Hellman, who is another human man who's sitting there, and they each introduce themselves
5
to
total?
you. No, sorry, there's one more.
Okay.
That becomes his mouth.
That is Francis.
Okay. Awesome. Well, it was nice to meet all you guys. Why don't you throw a number at me for what you'd like to be paid?
Well, our usual rate from our mercenary days, 50 a man per month, 100 for me, captaining them.
50 per man per month, 100 for you, so 250, 350 per month.
Sounds about right.
Okay. I'm like kind of like look at Sasha and like give her like an is that fair? Like
She nods at you, seeing you like look over, like questioning.
okay, all right, seems reasonable. All right, awesome.
Okay. So if you want to mark down, you have 1 3rd level and 5 2nd level guards.
Okay, yeah.
I can also mark it down.
I'll
in
mark
the
that
section
down.
I have around your tower.
Yeah. I know I have 36, 46, 396 a month right now. I owe to people, just like the soldiers and the hirelings, and the Wednesdays extra 10.
Run. There we are.
Okay, all right. I have lodgings for you guys.
Oh.
Unless you have your own places in
Oh,
town.
we do. Yeah, we live here.
Okay, all right.
No
That's-
lodgings required.
Well, I'll let you figure out the shifts, but I will want a night shift as well.
Oh,
Just whatever you think.
how many you want on nights?
What do you think would be... Oh,
I mean, 1 is easiest, obviously. Then they could rotate days.
if you own the tower, what would you do?
Depends how worried I was about it. If I just wanted casual security, 1 on night shift is plenty. If I'm a little more worried or had some more sensitive things in it, I'd probably hire some more guards so you could have a night rotation.
How many do you think we'd need?
Nights are usually more dangerous, so if we had 3 on a night and 2 on during the day, rotation would be a little bit easier if we had 2 or 3 more.
Okay, I'll leave it up to you.
Could hire on a couple of bullheads.
How about I leave it to you? You're the captain.
How would I hire on 3 more? I'm sure I can get a few hands for 25 gold apiece.
Okay, so another 3, so 75. So that's 396 plus 75. 396 plus 75.
396 plus 75 is 471.
471 a month.
Okay.
Okay, all right. That's fine.
6 p.m.
Sounds good.
Screen locked.
Oh, I gotta start making money. All right, thank you.
Okay.
I'll go through the paperwork with them and show them around the tower.
Yeah, they will. They're busy drinking. They'll come by the next day. But the next day, you can go ahead and show them around the tower a bit and get them oriented, and they can start taking a look at things
Okay.
and start actually guarding the tower for you.
Okay. And then other than that, if I had nothing else to do, I'd go talk to Sasha's uncle.
Yeah, you got a little bit longer to wait, but you can mark off the 1,000 gold and add it to your tower, because that'll happen in the future.
I added that to this.
As we will skip forward to the Thursday, the 19th.
Is that how many days? That's one.
In the,
So it was just the
Today?
it was just the 16th. So
Okay,
it
so-
will be
Can I still get 8 hours for the other than those 2 things I did?
correct. Yeah.
Okay,
So that was the
We're on
16th,
Thursday.
and we're now at the 19th.
in this meantime, Lorelei has been doing almost like an Inquisitor style sort of sweep through the gang. I've been sort of interview-esque kind of things with people,
Okay.
getting how they're feeling about stuff. Very friendly, but very much reading their minds the entire time.
Okay.
It's trying to get a sense of how the general feel is, if there's any specific people who are problematic.
Other than Big Red.
Okay. So you're going through the regular members.
Yeah.
Okay. Tethel and Big Red included, or just the groups?
Tethel and Big Red included.
Okay. Go ahead and make me 7. Make me 7 insight checks.
Okay.
7.
Do you think Big Red would be scarred? Like a scar across his nose?
Not a lot of face scars on Big Red.
Okay, no face scars.
32?
I need to make some rolls as well.
You want me to write it down?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the first one? What is the
All right.
first one?
32.
So first one is 32.
Yeah. And 21. Or 22.
22.
Yeah. 29.
9.
30.
Why are you rolling the d4s?
I get D4s from guidance and from.
You can't use guidance while you're using mind reading.
Alright then.
So I'm going to need you to re-roll those.
Okay. But I get a D4 from being a
Yeah.
half elf of Mark of whatever.
You can either take 4 off of what you've already got on them, or you can re-roll them.
I already got rid of them. I'm ready to roll.
Alright.
I have them, so, but it's up to you.
Can I pick and choose which ones I take 4 off of?
No.
Alright, I'll just reroll.
'Kay.
That's more fun. 26.
6.
24.
4.
26.
6.
23.
3.
24.
4.
27.
7.
And 31.
31. Okay.
Is that 7?
That is 7, yeah.
Perfect.
Big man.
So,
Huge man.
this is going to take probably a week or 2.
Mhm.
But we'll go ahead and deal with this. You know what? Let's deal with this after.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for your man who is following after our friend here, he would spot her at the gate and begin to tail her. Okay. What would you be doing during that day?
Like business as usual kind of stuff.
Okay. The door opens, and Wednesday walks in.
Okay.
Walks over to you. Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be in the room in a second. Just wait for me. And she'll come in a moment later, broom in hand. Do you have someone following me?
So you know how I said I was planning a thing?
Start talking quick.
Okay, I want to help out your orphanage, and I needed to know where it was, but I didn't want to ask you where it was because then you would know I was trying to do something.
Persuasion check.
16.
You see the shuddering breath of, I don't like how you went about that, and I'm actually quite mad. And if you could tell him to stop tailing me because he followed me here, that'd be lovely. And maybe give me a few days.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, whatever you need. Sorry.
Noted. Drops the broom and walks out.
Gonna kill that stupid elf.
She rolled a nat 20 to notice.
Oh my god.
As you go outside, and you see Tethel hiding fairly well among the shadows on the corner away from you, and he looks over,
I'm just gonna usher him to walk with me as I walk away.
start walking on and drops his way. I don't know what's up, boss. She just came straight back here after she came through the gate.
You're an idiot. Is what's up?
Did she make me?
Yeah.
How?
Super easily. And she's not one to look for such things. Actually, she might be. But you should be better than that.
How did she... Does she have eagle eyes?
Not that I know of.
Well, I mean, I was just following her through the crowd. There was that one corner. That wasn't my best corner.
It wasn't your best corner.
It wasn't my best corner.
That was
Sorry.
the best corner.
Yeah.
You want me to set somebody else up to wait?
No, no, I think we're done with this. For, probably ever. It was only supposed to be the one day to begin with.
Alright.
So,
I guess I'll pack my stuff then.
oh?
You're done with this, I'm assuming you mean...
No, with the following her.
Oh. So I'm not kicked out.
No.
Alright, okay. Sorry. Do better next time.
You know what, I believe you.
Good. Gives you a little half bow that's his customary and we'll head off.
Just, like, stare him down.
He glances back like as he's going a couple times before he like waves and rounds a corner. Very, very nervous.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, rolled a nat 20 to notice him and then an 18 to like work out what was going on.
Why is she so capable? Alright then, so Friday's our date night. Was our date night.
She will be back Friday night to talk with you.
So Thursday and Friday pass?
Yes.
Okay.
As she comes into the knot and you like look up from where you're sitting doing whatever it is you do in the knot for long periods of time.
Yeah,
Berrian's there.
Oh,
After he did
she's like a little...
we're probably chatting about something.
yeah,
one
she
day.
has not been back to the knot since Thursday.
Oh wow, really? You got guards now in your library. That's cool.
3, 4. Berrian would have been there at about 4:30.
Yeah.
Hi, Berrian.
Hi, how are you?
I'm alright. Not really.
I'm gonna like go over to her and be like, is everything okay? And like give her a hug.
She like gives you like a little bit of a cold hug. Your brother had me followed.
Wait, what? By who?
One of his goons.
We're
Thought it
doing...
was some way to surprise me.
To be fair, it was my nicest goon.
Was the Traitors following you? And he was
You
following
would not
the
be within
Traitors?
earshot for this.
Oh, I'm not there yet.
You're there, but she's like
I'm like,
hold him off.
were the Traitors following you and you following the Traitors?
No, he was trying to
Are you
work
okay?
out some surprise for me by having me followed.
Oh. Understand, instead of talking to you about
Hi.
it.
Hi.
Yeah,
I know all about that.
understood. Yeah, no.
Do you mind if I talk to him alone for a bit?
No, for sure. Go ahead. I'll just be over here
Thanks.
talking with... I look in the room, is Lorelei there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look around like, I'll talk with... Hello, Lorelei.
I'd love that.
Would you, like to play some chess?
Guys, those are two.
It would be my pleasure.
Non-detection immediately.
As he's like, give me 10 minutes. Wednesday will come over and sit down on the couch across from Drae. I came
notes.
to let
Lorelei
you...
also doesn't have guidance, is the other part.
Oh, right! Yes, she definitely cannot use guidance. I came to let you talk me into a date tonight.
You sure?
I think so.
Alright.
I'm not pleased, but human's not doing me any good.
I mean, it's worked out for me in the past. I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to talk you into it. But
It's actually helping, I think. A little bit of a smile cracking.
so I was really hoping to go back to that river restaurant to see if they'd gotten elven pizza bread yet.
I don't think they will have.
I'm hopeful.
I think the waiter was just being polite.
No, I think it was genuine.
Whatever you say.
I don't know. I'm pretty good with like reading people nowadays. So
Clearly.
shut up.
Just a cold silence to that one.
Yeah.
One thing though.
Mhm.
Promise me you're not gonna have me follow the sort again.
No, never again.
Make me a persuasion check.
It's an 11.
With advantage?
No, I just like it rolled off the table.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Let's go for a drink.
Yeah. I mean, unless like someone's like trying to assassinate you, like I will absolutely have someone follow you to keep you safe if I think you're in trouble.
Not without my permission.
Of course.
Right. As she will lead you out, and she does not go walking towards the bar in the inner run. She goes towards the outer run. And it'll be about an hour later that you guys will be outside of a rather sprawling building in one of the more residential districts. This is the place, by the way. It's very good.
What does it look like?
It's in decent repair. It's like you can see there's no great groundskeeper looking after this. It is definitely falling into disrepair in spots, but it's no trash heap or dump of the sort. It is a large building that's not quite being kept up on. There's a few lights on in different spots. Children will be asleep now. But next time, asking works.
Does it?
Well, at least I can say no if I want to, can't I?
That's fair. I guess,
It's not all good memories here, you know.
really.
Aye.
I like surprising people.
I don't mind being surprised. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I do mind being followed,
Right.
looked into by strangers I don't know. So maybe keep the surprises out of that realm, aye?
Okay.
Buy earrings or something. I don't wear earrings. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Would you mind if I had people look after this place?
What do you mean by that?
Like, you know the shelter we made?
Aye?
Kind of do the same sort of thing for this, make sure, shady people steer clear of it.
What, and have the ruffians walking around patrolling the place?
They're not ruffians anymore, that's what we're trying to do.
I don't think they'd like that.
Alright.
It's a sweet thought.
Well, if there's anything you want for the place, I can make it happen.
A donation?
So easy. Like
I know they've been trying to redo the roof.
like how much?
I don't know how much it costs to do a roof.
Alright, man, I should learn to throw money at my problems. That seems so much.
I'm a little scared when you say that, see, because I've seen you gambling, and maybe just not all the way to that degree, but sometimes it's easier than, having your girlfriend stalked.
Girlfriend?
I said, let's go to the... As she's gonna start walking towards the inner run.
Oh, okay.
As you guys...
As he very quickly, when he's with Wednesday, loses all of, the bravado that he has.
Is there anything in particular you want to cover on this date, or just go out for a nice, if somewhat cold dinner?
Not really, yeah, just a very,
How was the lettuce? Watery?
yeah, very, amenable.
On his best behavior.
Yeah, any and all requests are...
Meanwhile.
Knight to E4.
Yaikzal,
Yeah.
would you like to be judge
Of.
this contest?
Oh, we're doing a contest.
Well, it's chess.
Well,
Oh! I don't know how to play. Well, would she learn how to play chess?
Yeah, we could teach you.
What I like is that she doesn't know how to play, and she watches you guys for like 2 minutes, like, oh, that one does that. Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
I get it.
I feel like she's like, I don't know how to play chess, but she knows exactly where things should be
She's
going.
like a 19 intelligence now, which on the human
Yeah.
spectrum is almost double like a regular.
Well-
she like watches a few moves and she's like, I think I get it.
Well, Lorelei's a very interesting chess player because she's not great at anything, but she knows what you're going for.
Yeah.
She sees where things are going,
She can't read his mind, but even still, she's like keeping a lot of attention on that side of the board.
and it's like I have no idea what to do about this.
and
But I knew it was happening from the beginning.
And Yaz was watching, like, looking at Barry and like, wow, that's a great move there.
Berrian is fairly intelligent. He would be a strong chess player.
But against
Lorelei.
Lorelei?
Yeah, Lorelei is not a strong chess
I
player.
don't know what if I move this one over here.
You can hear like a.
Or over there.
Baron's like, in his head, she's very reactive. So, Lorelei,
Right.
I feel like we have come to ideas about each other.
I didn't know I was a therapist. So she stands up and walks away.
Couples therapy. Now, what I think we have here is a failure to communicate.
I think that maybe it would be best if we were to come to some semblance of an accord.
And what sort of accord would that be?
Maybe an understanding would be a better word.
Sure. What would you like me to understand?
Maybe you start by telling the things that you don't like about me, and I'll tell you the things that I don't like about you, and we can work them out.
That's nothing personal. You're just a product of your environment.
Vice versa.
You're surrounded by people who have everything and treat those who don't like nothing.
You realize I came from having nothing, right?
Well, I thought that. I know it's true, but
I feel like Yaikzal.
it doesn't show anymore.
So does it have to show? Does one have to live in squalor to...
I don't care how you live. I just care how you treat people.
Okay. We're all products of our situation. What in particularly did you have a problem with?
Is Lorelei starts the game with pawn to h5.
And it's a knight to g6.
Shit.
Like you can, as they're talking, you can see Yaikzal trying to ignore them while trying to watch board, and then eventually just walks out. Like no.
Lorelei, I respect you.
Alright.
And sometimes I can come off the wrong way, and I apologize about the drugs.
For what part of them?
For all of it. I'm not from where you're from in the underbelly gangs. I don't know anything about that. I'm not that person. All I knew about drugs is that they're a way for someone to make money and gain control. And I was trying to provide as much of that to Drae as I could, in a way that I knew how.
Alright.
Can you fault someone for wanting to help his brother? You can, but
I
can
can.
you understand the roots?
Sure.
So I'm not saying it was right. I'm saying it happened. I'd like to find a way that we could coexist. God, maybe friends at some point in life, but at least coexist for Drae's sake.
What do you want from Drae?
Happiness, fulfillment, life, love. He's my brother. Whatever he wants.
Alright.
But us at each other's throats does nothing to help him. It just puts him in a spot where he has to choose.
That's right.
That's fair. What would you have me do?
Well, maybe you could start by asking me some questions. I feel like there's a lot of questions that you don't ask and you just make assumptions about me. And then I, vice versa, make assumptions about you. And what you're trying to think of me.
Alright, do you care about others?
I feel like I do. Maybe in different ways than other people, but I do.
Why do you work so hard to undermine them?
You're gonna have to add some context to that.
Well, that's all I've ever seen you do.
In context.
Well, with your brother and the drugs.
Okay, that's a good situation. I've talked about it, and I said how it was a mistake, and what I was trying to do was actually bring him up. And maybe you could tell me how I was undermining him.
Well, the way I see it, as he loses another game of chess.
That checkmate.
Right? Yeah. I saw that one coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was from my lips, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Okay.
Well, honestly, it's not that you're any different from the rest of, the successful wizards out there. And who knows, maybe you might still be, but that I thought you were different, and then it turned out you weren't, and it's not the first time that's happened to me. And
So maybe you should describe different and what your problem with different is. And which characteristic you find flawed in me.
Well, it's what all wizards do, is they,
Stop saying all wizards. I know very few wizards.
you spend all your time with them.
No, I don't. I spend almost all of my time with you guys. And then whatever I have that I'm not with you, I spend with Sasha. And then a very small bit with, the other guy that I can't remember his name, my teacher.
Oh,
Z?
With Z. That's about it. So this other wizard thing that you've got your head, I spend as little time as possible with Brad. I despise the woman.
Well, that's a start.
A start of what?
Well, something we can agree on.
Okay, she's a shit person. She's a wizard. That's a totally different thing than being a shit person.
Well,
So there must be something other than just being a wizard that you have a problem with.
to be honest, it's kind of one and the same. It's,
Okay.
Being a wizard, being successful, being respected, or whatever.
Okay, so what about those things? A wizard, respected, what was it, powerful?
Sure.
Which one of those is a problem or that you have an issue with? Or I'm not seeing. Those are just adjectives.
People abuse them.
Okay, when have I? Now we're into it. Abuse of power, abuse of respect, abuse of magic. Maybe talk about some of those abuses with me. When have I abused? What have I done?
You do it all the time, and you don't even realize it.
Okay, but what abuse? Maybe you could enlighten me.
I don't know, in the cave with the robbers.
With the robbers.
Yeah, when they tried to take our food or whatever.
Yes?
And you were immediately ready to kill all of them for daring to threaten.
To defend my
Against
friends. Didn't you see Yaikzal kill 2 of them?
She was scared.
I shot 1. I died to a troll.
They weren't a threat to you. The trolls were, and that was sort of your own fault.
But once we
the
come-
robbers were not a threat to you.
Okay, but once we come back to the same, do you also have this problem with Yaikzal? She killed 2 of them.
Yaikzal's different.
How is Yaikzal?
I mean, look at
Am
her.
I on a different plinth? Am I judged separate from other people? Not
Yes.
saying that I need to be, but why?
What do you mean look at her?
Well, I mean, recently she's been a lot more mature than normal, but I mean, for a while there,
Drae ripped the heart out of that giant. Right in front of you and his comrades.
that's what he needed to do.
Did he need to? Could he have dealt with it in another way?
Look, I've been working on this for a while.
I'll agree with you. Sometimes I am heavy-handed. And the reason I feel like I am like that and why I jump to those things is because it's been me and my brother for so long. And when I've had to defend hard and fast and lethal and brutal and effective.
And that's never gotten you into trouble.
It may have, but it saved us a hell of a lot more than it's gotten us in trouble. And yes, old habits die hard. You understand, we're 120 years old. I've lived, I don't know how exactly, 4 of your lifetimes?
More than that.
Okay. I've been in problems that have caused me to develop the ways that I deal with things. People don't like elves here. We've been treated like shit. I haven't been given the benefit of the doubt. You know, it's act fast or dead.
I can understand that.
Okay, once again, I'm not saying that I'm right, Lorelei. But I'm saying what I did and why I did it, and I'm owning up to it.
I definitely don't think you're right, but pawn to e6 is not a bad move.
Yaikzal and some other person's watching through the window.
No! No! Sitting not far away from you guys, sipping on a drink, is an old man in robes.
See?
Yes.
I see.
are you?
Awkward, by the way. Hello, whatever you want to call me.
Okay.
It's really pawn to e6. It's your move, and you guys have just been talking. It's a very boring game.
He moves a pawn to e6.
You can
No, her pawn.
hear Yaikzal like, it is boring!
No, he gets up. No, it's gonna be. Starts moving your guys' pieces to the completion of the game as he's like, and then this, and then. Well, you're not that smart. Moves this one here, and then.
And as he's doing that,
Checkmate.
she's just gonna like talk over him.
Yaikzal's walked in to join him from watching through the
I'm
window.
I walk over to the different table and sit at the couch.
And now it's those two playing chess!
We've walked away.
He's like, now this is a difficult spot because she could either, but she wouldn't, and he would.
And she's like, but no,
They're playing as
he would
them
do this.
too, they're not playing as themselves.
Oh, I could checkmate you here, but she'd never have thought of that.
You're right, I don't think he would have seen it either.
Lorelei, what happened?
Do you remember when we met? And you met Sasha.
Do you know how to castle?
How to
Sasha?
build one?
Oh, fine, make your move.
I don't even know what a castle is. She
we-
moves and she's like, checkmate.
Fuck.
Remember when how you told me that you and Sasha were like not for real,
Well,
right?
And
I was the one who told you to pursue her, figure
Yeah.
out what was going on,
yeah,
and you didn't do that at all.
to pursue her?
Well, you pursued her.
Yeah. I don't fully understand Sasha,
Right.
but I like her.
Sure.
And it's taken me a long time, but I don't think she's an enemy.
How can you be so certain?
Because of things.
I would read your mind to make you not have to say it out loud, but I can't.
You get an image of them just having a long hug and a deep kiss. That's it.
Right, I don't know, Berrian. I've been tricked by her kind before.
Understand. I'm not going to ask you to trust her. But I'd at least like you to try and respect my decision to trust her.
Well, that's the thing. I was worried about her,
Mm-hmm.
but then you became just like her.
Like her. You know nothing about her.
I don't. She's like
You know
all
nothing.
of the rest of them.
All the rest of who?
The always successful, pretty, rich, uptight.
You've never
Wizard.
spent one day with her. What's her favorite color?
Not Sasha. I don't.
What does
need
she
to.
like to do? Does she like to read? What's she interested in?
I'm sure she likes to read.
Yeah, what does she sound like when she cries?
How does she smell?
Nice, thank you.
I
How's her
wasn't talking
kisses?
to you. I thought we were asking her questions.
Sweet and private. Lorelei, I could say the same thing about your and Drae's relationship. Do I fully trust you? But no, Drae does, and I go along with it.
You don't need to trust me.
With my brother and you around? Absolutely. Absolutely I need to trust. I need to trust that I can leave you with my brother and that I'm not going to constantly have to be thinking about everything that you could be doing behind his back when I'm not around.
No, you could kill me at any moment. You've made that abundantly clear.
I've also seen what your fucking spirit guardians can do to people. That's terrifying.
No, those are good ones. Yeah. Seen those ones done.
We're both
Thank you.
powerful people, Lorelei.
Mister.
And we both could very much hurt
His name's Jeremy.
the people around us.
Jeremy.
Sorry, can we... Can you just play chess quietly, please?
We're kind of getting somewhere.
You guys talk like you play chess
But like with words.
in dumb circles.
Yeah, none of you got checkmate once.
Sorry. Yes.
Look,
Pawn D3.
can we agree that we're both powerful and we have a hard time trusting people?
Sure.
Great. So with that agreement and that understanding, can we move forward in a way that allows us to have an understanding and have relationships with people around us?
Alright.
All the things that you're saying to me about how you feel about me, I also feel about you. So there we find a common ground, huh?
That we both don't trust each other.
But not so much of the act of not trusting, but the reason why. You have this idea about wizards. And what they should be or shouldn't be. Instead of taking the time to actually get to know someone. Like Sasha.
It's hard to...
Prime example, Sasha.
It's hard to get to know someone when they treat you like dirt.
Well, maybe we should work a little bit on it. And I've never treated you like dirt.
You haven't, but many of your kind have.
Once again, back to equating me to other people and my kind, and you're an elf too.
Sort of.
Okay, so maybe I'll ask you this question. Could you give me a chance to prove myself instead of just equating whatever I should be with the people that came before me or should have came before me or the group that should represent me?
That's the thing, Berrian, I did.
What? When?
With the whole Sasha thing.
What? Going on a date? Once you know nothing about her.
I've had my own
Your own what?
Sasha,
Okay, great.
and it's not fun.
Okay, well that's an experience for me to find out.
If you're so determined to get yourself hurt, I'm not going to stop you.
Okay, but will you allow me to live my life and have my experiences without judging me and
Fine.
thinking these, I feel like it would be fair. Because based on that, you could say the same thing about Drae. He does magic, he's elf.
Yeah, but I know Drae very well.
Do you? You know him as well as you know me. You've been around him the same amount of time.
Yeah, but Drae doesn't make an effort to conceal himself.
Drae hasn't had people pry into his mind. And doesn't have the capability to do that.
Right, I know him.
I'm the one who keeps the magic off Drae. I'm the one who has to dabble in that side of things and deal with it, and he's the one who covers my back from the blades.
Circles! Circles!
Look. I don't really care anymore.
Maybe you should have a talk with Drae about me, and maybe get his opinion. Have you done that? Because if you value his opinion, maybe that'll help you. I've given you my side of things. I'm not against you. I've owned up to what I'm doing. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm saying maybe start judging me for me and the things that I do, and not the people you think represent me, that I have nothing to do with or don't know anything about, or spend any time with.
Alright.
Lorelei,
Yes?
You're Jeremy.
one second.
All right, Jeremy.
You're better than most people, alright? I like you. You're cautious. You're strong. You're a good-willed person. And you're good for Drae. And you know what? I trust you with him. And I'm just gonna walk over to Z.
Welcome back.
As in your head you just hear like a very, very quiet, like, thank you.
Not going to respond.
Nice collar decorations. Joined the Arcanum, did you?
Yes.
They kicked me out.
I am oddly not surprised.
Well, how you been? You
Good?
called me that one time when I was busy.
Yeah.
I thought I'd come check on you.
Yeah,
How was that? You feeling alright?
good. I died.
What?
Yeah, well,
When?
and I explained to him when it happened and the two people I met.
Oh my god, how did you... Was that before we met?
No, that was after. That was
What?
after.
No.
Yes, it was.
I've only known you for like 2 weeks. How could it have been after?
Z, you met me, and I'm gonna pull the date. I'm like, you met me on this day. You introduced me by hall.
Right, that looks about right, yes.
Yeah, that was well longer than 2 weeks ago.
No.
Yes.
What day is it?
I tell him the date.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I was in the Feywild, so
We were in the Feywild too.
it was
Yep.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit.
So
It's been a while, apparently.
Yeah, I died.
Wow.
Do you know these people? And I'm like talking about them.
Lorelei's left, by the way.
Cloud giants by the sounds of it.
No. The Fey woman
Lorelai's
and the
followed,
angel
not
with the
Lorelai. Guys have
dog.
followed you.
Ooh.
Oh, well, I mean, I know about the Angels of Mercy. I don't know anything about the Fey woman.
Well, they both were trying to lay claim to me.
Oh. I mean, that's more normal for clerics or something when they die to go off to the land of their god. Are you a cleric? I thought you were a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
Right. That doesn't make sense.
I'm a blade singer. You were a blade singer. That's why you were sent.
No, not a blade singer, not I.
Then why were you?
Well, you asked for a wizard guy. I had said I would find you a blade singer. Believe me, I meant to. I was planning on doing it next week.
Well,
Lo
I
and
found
behold,
this.
it's been months.
And I pulled the moonblade.
Oh, moonblade! I haven't seen one of those before.
Yeah, this
Nice.
one's mine.
Very nice.
Well, it doesn't really work for me yet. I
Well,
have
no, of course not. You have to get it
to
to
activate
accept
it
you.
with a ritual.
Yes.
You know anything about that?
Oh, yes.
Could you teach me?
Sure. Well, you need to do it in the courtroom of an elven regent.
Okay.
I mean, Athlandir is probably your best bet, or the Feywild. I know a few in the Feywild who could help you.
What about Ellerin?
Ellerin, I don't know if they would qualify.
Okay.
Maybe.
Would you be able to get me to Athlandir and back?
Sure.
I could pay for the spells.
They're free. Why would you have to pay for them?
Well, you people usually charge for things like that. High-level magic. God.
Oh. How much?
What do you want?
Um,
I've got some coffee and
Sure, sure.
Okay, I brought a sport thing of coffee.
Nice.
Awesome.
Not too hot. Good, yes.
Okay.
I don't really know a lot of the elven rulership. Well, I do know a few, but I'm not welcome there.
Okay. Where are you welcome?
That is quicker than listing it the other way.
Could we bring my brother too? Because maybe we could see our mom.
Sure. I don't see why not.
And then just in case they want to do
Wait,
something.
didn't you move from Elrin now? Isn't your mom somewhere else?
Well, I guess, yeah, she's not there anymore. But we could go see some of our family.
I'm just not really sure what your plan is to get it in with an elven regent. I don't remember exactly the requirements. They don't have a king over there anymore, I know that.
Oh, so that doesn't work. So the Feywild then, you think that might work?
I know a few.
Okay.
Two, specifically. One of them is probably not a good choice. You almost certainly won't come back. Tried to pull a prank on him once. Did not go well.
Okay, what about the other
That was 3 years I'm not getting back.
Jesus. What about the other one?
I love this man.
She's just a little better. Less, forget about your entire existency.
Okay. Well, if you can get us there, that'd be awesome.
Sure. I don't know when we'll be back, so let's cross our fingers.
Well, okay.
No, cross them, for real. Oh, wait, we're supposed to get your brother first.
Okay, I'll send him a message.
Maybe we'll hold off on this.
Hey, Drae. This is a set. Hey, Drae. I'm talking with C. He thinks he found a place I can get the sword anointed to me in the Feywild. Come not.
Don't come? Okay, if you say so, I'll stay here. Have fun?
Come to the knot.
Oh, I see what you meant. My bad. Yeah, I'll be there. I just gotta finish some stuff up.
Okay.
You can hear Big
Oh,
Red
Z,
in the
if you wanna
background just
hang around.
yelling now.
Sure. I have some Wednesday. Oh no, she'd be at the other place.
This late in the evening? No, she'd be there.
Oh.
Hey,
Do you have any food?
who's still okay?
His name's Master Z.
Hi,
Yeah, this is Master.
I'm Jeffrey
Z
right now.
No, Yaikzal followed Lorelei.
Oh, you're Jeffrey right now?
Yeah, Laura,
Apparently, I've
Laura
been
and
told.
Yeah, followed them.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Well, this is Jeffrey.
Yaikzal just
Hi.
named him.
He's
Yeah.
he's gonna take us to the Feywild.
Yes. Isn't that a bad idea? Didn't last time that take a really long time to come back?
Well, maybe we can find a way to get back quicker.
Yeah, that's not really how it works, but sure.
How does it work then?
Well, it kind of doesn't. You just cross your fingers.
Well, someone told me there was exit points.
Uh-huh. That doesn't change anything. Just means you don't need to use magic to get out.
I thought there was someone that could navigate it.
Well, I mean, you can find them easily enough. Just ask around. It doesn't change the effects of passing between the dream world and this one. Sometimes things are quicker, sometimes things are slower in dreams.
Okay. Out of character, is there any way we've heard of or anything?
The best you can hope for is a powerful archfey to try and help time the crossing, which is not a foolproof method.
Okay.
From what you understand, it does not seem like Z worries about that kind of thing. He just, come what may, for how long he's gone.
Well, we'll talk to Drae.
As Drae would get back a little while later.
Hey, Drae.
Hello!
Z's here.
How you doing?
Good. Apparently it's been a while. That isn't a fair one.
Time can do that.
Yeah, it's like that.
Lorelei left.
With your eyes.
Okay. Cool. You made her mad again.
No, we had a conversation.
Oh.
He made her mad again.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're alive, though. That's good. She's alive? She's alive.
She's alive. Yeah.
Z was saying I have to get the sword sworn in by an elf regent, and he said there's one in the Feywild.
No.
Well, that's that.
Well, you don't have to come. I was offering for you to come.
No, see, I don't want either of us to go because I don't want to not see you for like 10 years.
Greedy.
Well, that way if you come, then we both go.
Yeah, but I have like stuff that I can't be gone for 10 years of. Don't like you have stuff.
Well, we could try Ethlindir, but there's no king over there. Like, there's no king regent over there right now?
There is no king in Ethlindir. Although, Old Z is not 100% on the requirements for the Moonblade.
Okay.
But there is, there is no monarchy in Ethlindir at the moment.
Okay.
Down with the monarchy.
Well, it's something, Drae. It seems important.
Quick pop in, quick pop out. It'll probably be quick. You do have to find the place. It
Maybe
might
we
take
can
some
learn more
time.
about your eyes.
Oh, yes.
Honestly,
What's wrong with
like-
his eyes?
Some things just are.
Well,
Most things are.
Yeah,
Not a lot of things aren't. Unless they're made up. But even then, that's a kind of being, isn't it?
So true, Jeffrey.
what's in that tea?
There's coffee.
Oh.
Caffeine, I do believe.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. How important is the sword really?
Well, it's important to me.
That's pretty important.
And
They're great.
there's
Well,
only like 4 in the
there's-
world.
That's cool. That's cool. But like,
Only 4. There's more than 4.
How many is there?
you know, I've
Oh,
I've
no, not
begun
a lot.
to realize something.
What?
Why do we use swords so much to begin with?
It's not so much about...
You know, like Lorelei and I have been talking, and really, like, people are so quick to violence nowadays.
I'm bored. Please move on.
It's
What
not...
if we put down our weapons
Is there a fast forward?
and together?
Shut up.
Drae, it's not so much about the sword, it's about figuring out more stuff about blade singing.
I mean, that's fair.
And my magic.
I mean, don't you know everything about like, isn't that what all the books are?
No.
I think I'll
No.
give you guys a little while
Do
to
you see
think about
this?
this.
Do you see how many more circles are there?
I don't know.
No idea what.
I got kicked out.
Hey, did you get a new shirt?
I'm not wearing the robe, but I have the circles.
There are 6 circles.
Yeah, I still have 4 more circles.
Right,
Wow, it's
I'm
a lot of
bored.
circles.
I'll come back later. As he vanishes.
Look at that, you chased the old man away again.
Are you gonna come with me or not? You don't have to. Well, I thought I'd at least offer to you instead of just leaving.
Well, I really don't want you to go alone.
That's fine. You're welcome to come.
I don't really want you to go at all.
I appreciate that. Sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do. Do you think I want to go to the Feywild?
Sounds like
I want things that come from going to the Feywild more than going to the Feywild.
Right. You know, I died last time we went to the Feywild.
Yep, and I died in a troll den.
No, you just fell unconscious in the troll den.
I also died another time.
Well,
I believe it was...
in that giant castle.
Yeah.
Oh, the adventures we've had.
He died better than you died.
Good talk.
Do you-
Anyways,
do you-
we've agreed not to do it, so
We haven't agreed not to do it.
damn it.
Like, I'm going, Drae. I'm offering you to come or stay. It's up to you.
Fine.
Unless this quest has more than one skull.
I don't know, Z's not here. He would know how many skulls it has.
You're
Yeah.
going with Z. That means something.
Yeah, obviously,
Jeffrey.
I'm not gonna let you go on your own.
Okay. Kena? Kena? No, not Kena. Leave her. Yaikzal?
guys, let's follow Lorelei.
Can you get Lorelei?
I can ask. I mean, she's not keen to do anything for you on the best of days.
Well, she's doing it for you. Ask her.
I mean, I feel like that's a little bit manipulative because it's really for you.
Oh, don't ask her. That's fine.
Okay, well, don't make me the bad guy.
I'm not, but I'm saying if there was one person who was going to talk to her and maybe say, like, hey, me and Berrian are going to this place, we thought we'd tell you.
Are you telling me to lie to her?
No! I'm telling you to tell her we're going.
Okay,
And if she wants to come, she can make that decision. I thought you might be the better bearer of information.
that's true. She'd definitely say no if you asked.
Do you want me to talk to her?
No.
Okay, so
I mean, I feel like you guys should have a conversation at
we
some
had
point.
a conversation today.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you talked.
You guys should probably also talk about that.
Yeah, she's probably gonna be all mad at you again.
Drae, I don't think she hates me. I think she hates the idea of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Talk to her about it. I think that would solve a lot of problems.
Yeah, cool. I didn't realize I was a therapist, but
She also hates Sasha.
I mean,
Don't.
yeah, how dare she? Man, Sasha's great.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here. You talk to Lorelei and then come to me when you're ready and we'll talk to Z. Cool.
Sounds good. And you're sure we're not delivering more fairy dust to some evil man?
No fairy dust.
But like something of that same sort?
No.
Okay.
You go talk to Lorelei?
Yeah, but I guess before that, Lorelei got followed by Yaikzal.
Yeah, Yaikzal's gonna go talk to her.
Okay. Yaikzal, you follow after Lorelei as she leaves. Imagine you guys are going to the backyard.
She's like probably going to like the
Hammer and Grog?
the Proudfoot bar.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
my
like her
God.
safe space.
Sure. Okay, you follow after her, catch up to her on the street on the way to
How
the
you-
bar with no name.
How you feeling? That was rough.
Been better?
Yeah, that was a little rough of a conversation there. Yeah.
Right.
You want a shot?
Yes.
Shots it is!
You guys would arrive at the bar, Big Red standing behind it.
She's like a bigger red!
Oh! Hi,
We came for shots.
boss lady.
Red.
Shots!
Shots!
We don't have good alcohol. Passes you guys the 2 shots.
Honestly, we don't need it.
Oh, good.
She's like,
Cannot supply.
cheers? To bad relationships.
I feel like this is about me as he sets the
No.
drink on the table and walks into the back room.
Why would he think it's about him?
Because you guys had that moment.
Just like, don't worry about that, don't worry about that. So,
Something happening there?
yes,
There's
no? I hope so. Anyways.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you for being honest.
of course. There's no use in lying.
Thank you.
Anyways. So, you and Berrian. It was a rough patch. Didn't really realize it until now. But you guys don't like
Really?
each other. Yeah.
As the bar will slowly clear out of the other people who are like, boss
So-
lady's kind of scary, this seems private, as you're soon alone in the bar as you just quietly leave.
So,
You just picked up on that one.
yeah. You know, I recently just gained the ability to realize situations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know about situations before.
Gives it another little flick.
I do have to say,
What did you say?
Berrian is right in the way where you just group people together, but he's not right. Period.
I like the thesis of your statement. I don't like the supporting evidence.
Yeah, no, so grouping people together is one thing. Doesn't help because everyone's an individual. Like, you're an individual. You're not like the next. I'm not like every Dragonborn. Right?
Sure, but I'm part of a group.
Yeah, that's a group, but we're looking at individuals. He isn't every elf. Is he?
Sure.
He's not every wizard.
That is true.
That's what I mean. You're grouping him together and getting rid of his individual. His individual being
Alright.
is being tarnished because you're grouping it.
I understand that.
So he's right in the way that you're just grouping it. And that's okay.
You know,
Your brains work.
I
Your
have
brains work.
been treated like dirt by all manner of wizards for my entire life. So
Look at it in a...
there's really, you know, some
Yeah.
backing to.
No, yeah,
what
no.
I'm saying.
I've been treated badly too, and I don't like people. But when you have to step out.
Just any of them.
A lot of people have tried to murder me as a child. You need to step out of yourself. Okay, so you leave your body here, you step out and look.
Right. Yeah, I don't think
As
I'm
a
quite
third
at that
person.
level of magic yet.
No, as like a mental state. So when I don't like someone, like stupid dwarf, I had to recently step out of myself to realize that those were just my emotions.
Can I have another shot?
You look over at the bottle sitting there, waiting for you.
Those were just my emotions and not sensible thought. So the way that you are feeling is very valid. You're allowed to feel things, but you have to step out and realize and look at how he's feeling as well. Because, sure, you could be like, look, I feel this way, period. Or you could step up, grow up a little, and step out of yourself and realize he's feeling hurt by this. You could be the bigger person, bigger than that 6-foot-tall giant.
Sorry. Walks out.
And you just have to realize things like that. Like, you don't have to immediately, because mental states take forever to load. But you have to realize that his feelings are also valid. His feelings do matter, just as much as mine do, just as much as yours do, because we are all an individual in a world of individuals.
Right, but what happens when his feelings make him a threat?
Then you just add a little caution, but you don't start to villainize him. You have villainized him.
Half the bottle's out. No idea how to react to this, Yaikzal.
You have villainizing someone for someone that
For being a villain.
You are making him a villain when I don't see him as a villain. People don't. He's not
I
really
mean,
a villain. We've fought villains. We've fought people that
I don't
want us
fault
dead.
you for that. I have a lot of talent. At
What has he done directly
up on.
against you? Not against groups that you don't like. Against you as an individual.
Nothing yet.
Whoa! So you're villainizing him for something he hasn't done.
But I've seen all the signs.
Okay.
I've seen
Then you
the
have to help
patterns
him.
before. I know where they lead.
Okay, then you can help him lead out of that instead of automatically distancing, villainizing, and leaving him to his own.
I tried that, and he ignored all my advice and sided with
He
his
just
own
told
kind
you he's
anyways.
trying to listen now. He's trying to listen now.
That's exactly what I would say to someone who I was worried about.
But he's not you. He's not you.
Yeah, he's better than me at chess.
What does this have to do with chess? No.
You said we're not the same.
What
I
you
was
would
agreeing.
do, okay? This is what you would do. And this is your intentions behind it. Him, this is what he would do, and his intentions, they're not the same. So, if you have intentions with something like, if he were to say that and you think this, what if his intentions are genuine? And he actually wants to get better.
Then good for him.
She takes the
Grabs it out of Lorelei's hands as Red peeks out. Right.
More.
Steps in and grabs another bottle. Sorry. For whatever you just heard.
We still need to talk, by the way.
Shit.
Free tomorrow?
Sure.
Right.
Is that a close to your guys' conversation?
Yeah.
I don't feel like it gets more productive from there.
Then, skipping forward a little ways.
How many days?
So yeah, you will probably try to get a hold of Z, who will give you a, sorry, got busy, found a group of sentient mushrooms worshipping a dragon, and I'm gonna fuck with their shit so bad. Be back later. That's the sending you get back when you're like,
I love
you
that.
might be ready to go.
Jesus Christ! Send pictures of sentient mushrooms. Interested in their biology? Try to bring back sample. Also, what color dragon? We saw a shadow one.
Yeah, that kind. No mushrooms for you.
He just walks into a shadow dragon. He's like, oh, hey, buddy.
Yaikzal would have, Lorelei would have said the name Ariana at some point.
Would have kept a mental
Just a
note.
thing. Yeah, just a thing you haven't heard, or like a person you haven't heard.
Okay, so we're getting close to 10, and there's actually a few things I want to get through tonight.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Ridiculous.
So, we'll work out later whether Lorelei and Drae are in agreement to the Feywild trip.
So that was Friday night.
So, about 4 days later, you will have finished doing your interviews with people, with your mind reading up, and, sorry, I gotta increment the date.
8 times 4 is 3.
So, what you will learn, there is 4 groups who are just going along with things, waiting until there's an opportunity to either leave, take over, or depose of Drae. Big Red is one of them. So there's 4 groups plus Big Red who are waiting for their moment that you would discover from doing that.
Out of like the 6 or whatever.
Out of the Jesus, I just counted. Out of the 8 groups and 10 and the Thel and Big Red that you interviewed.
Okay.
4.
So
4 of the groups and
there's
Big Red.
a sizable minority.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I'll figure out what to do about that.
Now, on other things, it would be around the same time, or shortly thereafter, that you all would feel the same sort of sensation that Berrian had when he was crossing whatever that threshold was between the 2 areas into the college. It's late in the evening when you guys feel this sensation of dread filter in and awake you from your slumber. Feels like something was crawling towards you, clawing at you, trying to pull you in, trying to swallow you. The feeling doesn't go away when you wake up. You guys hear a bang outside from somewhere over the city. And as you guys exit,
Look at my tower window.
you look out your window, you would be able to see, lighting up the night sky, above the center of the city, the same creature you saw before that abandoned the Drider at the end. The blue-skinned man, shining like a star. Hands outstretched, crackling energy between him and Master Hall, who floats next to them. The 2 of them locked in combat in the night sky. What are you all doing?
What the fuck?
I want to go check on Big Red.
I'm shooting a message to Nem.
Ascending?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you saying?
We got big problems. Look up in the sky. My master is fighting that blue motherfucker. And I'm not sure who's gonna win. Help.
Lorelei is gonna send a message to Nem.
Sending to them.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Have you been to a Lochran recently? Maybe the sky above a Lochran could be of interest. There's the blue guy and the bald guy. They're fighting.
You guys both get back simultaneously. Don't do that at the same time. I'm in Cameradale. Deal with it. She gets blasted by 2 people basically like shouting in the same ear. You take off running towards the bar.
Yeah.
I would go with you.
Yeah.
Drae would tag along with Yaikzal, making her have to slow down.
Okay, 2 of you go running.
She picks him.
What are you doing, Berrian?
I'm going to cast Fly on myself.
Okay. Spell takes hold.
And yeah, Lorelei would be like trailing after the two faster people.
Okay. Lorelei trailing after behind the 2 of you. It's going to take you a while to get to the bar. Drae, Berrian, what are you doing? After you cast
How
Fly on
far
yourself?
away are from the top of my tower?
The top of your tower to where they are, probably like a minute and a half, 2 minute flight.
Okay.
Close.
When I get close, I'll send a message
Your boarding
With
and unboarding
message.
is gonna be longer
to
than
Hall and be like, "How can I help you?"
You start flying up, and as the time is passing,
Is this Hall or Z?
Master Hall,
Oh shit!
people running, the group of you running towards the bar, you would get high enough that you would be able to see the night sky above him. Once it enters the range of your dark vision, instead of the usual night sky, you see an upside down city trying to descend towards your city below. A shimmering veil separating the two of them. Energy coursing from it into the blue-skinned man in the sky against Master Hall. As you get close enough, what are you saying with message to Master Hall?
It's Berrian. How can I help?
What you would get back is a snippet of the conversation he's currently having, as you would feel something reach out and touch your mind as you get pulled into a conversation. You can feel the telepathy extend to you as you hear what sounds like Hall arguing with another old man. As the other voice, "Fine, we can send two. We'll have to make it work." And you hear Hall replying back, No, don't send two. Call for him. He's not going to come. He's already cut ties with us. He'll come this time. His children are here. Are you certain? I won't have time to send two if you're wrong. I'm certain. Call for him. He'll come. As that conversation ends, turns to you. I don't have anything you can do right now, but stay by me. I'm sure this isn't all they have. As he continues to focus on the formless contest that's going on between the two of them, you would hear the blue-skinned man grin splitting across. You're not strong enough by yourself. And it's nearly here anyways. Why are you still fighting? As the air ripples not far from Hall, and you would see a handsome elven man step out onto the night sky. Looks to be maybe in the second half of his life. Fine features. Roll me an intelligence check.
Just Berrian?
Just Berrian.
Nothing.
See him step out. He looks over at Master Hall, who is struggling mightily in the sky here. Looks over at you, gives you a little grin. Looks over at Hall. Well. Here I thought I wasn't going to have to step in anymore. You've gotten rather reliant. I was trying to curb that. Very well. As he will extend one hand, and the energy Master Hall has been channeling cuts to an end, as you can see him now no longer surrounded by this like spray of energy and light. Sweat start to pour down from his scalp, as the same energy is coming out of the one raised hand of this elven man between him and the floating figure. The grin drops a little bit before coming back up. Well, this is more interesting, isn't it? Fine. I guess we won't take the whole city. But we'll get some of it. As that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you very much for joining us, folks. That is us with Adventure Corp. So look at faces.
So the
that's
name
us.
for this episode is Targets.
Targets. We shall see about that. But thank you for joining us. As always, you can find us on Discord, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, what have you, at Adventure Corp. Twitch, we're here every Wednesday, 6 to 10
Yeah,
p.m.
like,
Mountain
hey, that's like
Standard
a
Time.
fun like roleplay episode. Nothing crazy happened. We're just having fun. Character. Oh,
Crazy!
That is us signing off, folks. We will see you
Bye-bye!
next Wednesday.
Bye.